All right, well, I do believe I might be ready. My throat might be ready. It might. I will explain shortly. Um, as you guys can see, here's the schedule. I'm still a little iffy, actually, about Thursday and Sunday morning. As you guys know, or you may not know. It might be news to you. It might. But Build 42 just came out. Hey everyone, it's Berrymore. I did some adjusting to my model too, like with mouth tracking. So we'll see if that actually is helping a little bit more. If it's like I'm actually getting a lot more trackable. Looking at myself, it's moving a lot more, but as far as how well it does, I don't know. We're still trying to get it to track better. So also, it's not the best lighting right now, but like in like about an hour or so, it starts getting a little bit better and better and better because it's still dark as hell outside. But as far as Build 42 came out, which I'm super stoked about because new stuff. But here's the thing about Barry is that he doesn't know how to do things correctly. So he's a little afraid of downloading it and then losing his ability to connect to the Emiville server. So I see that I think Subaru did a post on how to do that. I need to take a better, closer look at that. So if I can figure that out and be like, okay, cool. I'm not worried about it. Project Zomboid continues as is. If I can't, and I'm a little afraid of that scenario where I update without finding a save for it, then I might be changing tomorrow's stream and Sunday morning stream. In that event, we might play some Stardew Valley, or the other game I'm halfway through downloading because it's taking forever, but Marvel Rivals. I'm very interested. They have my boy Thor in there. They have Thor, so I'm like, okay, this is good. That's a win right there. It seems interesting. I've never really played. There's the ad break. There it is. And they're coming on in just as we're getting that ad break. The timing. The timing on that ad break. Not sure if you're in it or if like, hey, because you came in where it is, but I don't know. But congrats on third. I'm assuming like, especially for you third, like grabbing third, that's what you want. Like that's your first. And I mean, I get that. I respect that. And hello, York. Welcome on in. Grabbing that first. Real good. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you both are having a really great day. We're talking a little bit about the fact that Build 42 just came out. Build 42 has come out, and I'm excited, but I'm also a little afraid that if I don't do it right, I can play Build 42, but I'll no longer be able to play on the Emiville server. So I'm a little hesitant until I know for fact I can do this. Because me and technology have a history. I mean, shoot, even this server, the minraft server, I had difficulties downloading and getting everything done. It took Nautilus, by the way, awesome dude, stepping aside and saying, okay, let me actually walk you through this, dude. Took him legitimately doing that so that I could play. So, I mean, like, I am not the most tech-savvy person. So, yeah. I'm doing great. Can't wait to get home. Hey, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that you're doing great. And I can't wait to get home. So hopefully day's going well, but maybe it's because you're looking forward to Build 42 or something, or I don't know. But I feel you. Hope that your day is going well. But yeah, we're gonna go into the minraft server for now. We will figure out in the end what I can and can't get done so that I can play or not play tomorrow. Again, I'm just a little afraid to overdo it, so we'll see. Yeah, we really want to play Project Zomboid. It looks like it's a great. I almost want to do like here's the League of Legends Champion Spotlight featuring Build 42. Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff, especially We were talking about it actually a little bit. I think there's like, we're talking like it gets dark. Like, hey, you're in the middle of a unlit prison. It is pitch black. You ain't gonna see shit. Hey, York, look at that cake. Very nice. Judges are very happy with that. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. It's a good morning. I'm surprised just how good I'm doing, actually. Fun fact. Yesterday, I spent most of my time moving wood chips that have been sitting on our property for some time. And I'm using it to, like, block out some weeds, get a nice pathway. So my throat might be a little raspier than normal. But despite my best efforts, there's spores and stuff that those wood chips will have. And typically speaking, it'll, like, mess me up for a day. But it's sounding like it's not yet. Because if it was, I'd be coughing up a storm. Kaido coming on to VTube Studio. He's up early. Early bird catching the worm, I guess. Right on. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good day. And so far, I don't feel like I'm going to have a coughing spell. So that's good, too. I also have plenty of water on me, so I'm hydrating very much. And yeah, the day's going pretty good. I'm looking also at my model and seeing the face tracking on the my mouth, which I did a little bit of adjusting to. So I'm feeling like, okay, it may be better. I know, like, there's certain limitations that my model will have. Like, it doesn't have, like, the cheek puff or, like, the ability to, like, like, if you purse your lips together, and then, like, well, it's not going to do that for me, but if you purse it together and you, like, try to scrunch it off to one side or the other, there's rigging you can do for that, but I don't have that current rigging. So that kind of stuff is, like, the high-end, more high-end, I guess you'd say, for that with face tracking. I'm not going to have that, but there's a lot of things you can do to kind of adjust your model's sensitivity and stuff. And I'm not sure if I've really hit it out of the park yet. I'll kind of know in a couple hours. But I feel like my mouth is moving a lot more. It's just whether or not the shapes are what they're supposed to be. Also, I'm a fast yapper, I've been told. So that's another thing I got to be careful of. Because if you talk very fast, then it takes... Well, the phone might not register each movement of your lips. But if you slow down a little bit, then it should be that it tracks you a little bit better. So I need to kind of remember that too. Rather than trying to go a million miles per hour, maybe chill out a little bit. Try the full V2 model myself, but I wear glasses. So the models, I gotcha. Yeah, it will be maybe have a little bit of difficulties with the eyes, but do you use, like, like you're talking about, like, sunglasses or something, like for photosensitivity, or are you talking more like just like glasses for seeing and stuff? Because it might be able to register through, but then again, the glare from the glasses might have an issue. But yeah, it's definitely worth. So let me know on that. I'm glad to see the art and stuff you're doing. I saw your additions to the Emiville servers. I like it. I like what I'm seeing, dude. Right on. I wish I had that kind of skill. But like I said before about art, even though I don't got it, I can then appreciate when people do have that skill and then be like, that's super cool. Super cool. But yeah, I don't think we're... Just to kind of like telling you guys what we're going to do today, because there's a lot of things you could do on the minraft server. Like our sky building, that's still going to happen. But I'm kind of like, we need villagers in the forest. We need villagers. We need a village. So I'm kind of thinking it's time to start expanding into the mountain a little bit more, and then see maybe about some more space for the villagers to live amongst the trees, amongst the woods. I think that'd be good. It also would kind of make it so, like, hey, our faction house isn't just completely off on its own. There's residents that have gathered around us. Maybe that might be fun to do too. See, I have prescription glasses. Okay. With a fairly thick lens, and I have complex since birth. Okay. Asthmatism. Okay. yeah, then yeah, I can feel what you're saying, that the lens might reflect, and then it'd be a little bit harder on the eye tracking. I gotcha. So yeah, I'm not gonna push off much further. Luckily I can still talk, and like you can see me in this game. I can do that. So we're gonna get over into the low impact playthrough. There we go. Oh, hello. I'm quite kind of big there. I might want to get a little bit smaller here. There. That sounds better. That looks better. Okay. So, I love how like it's only been like a couple minutes since ad break went away, and already like my little board off to the side's like, hey, by the way, just letting you know, you could do a minute ad break. You psycho? What? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch this over so that we should have game capture, not Project Zomboid today. Instead, we're playing Minecraft. It's Minecraft. There we go. Okay, let's see how we do today. Today is a new day. It's been a little while since I've been on the server. Okay, it's gonna load up a little bit. We're in our room. In our cozy little cottage. A little hobbit hole. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where I put a whole bunch, like literally, like this is just stacked full of crap I got from, like I think our trial runs we were doing. I'm gonna kind of just let it load up a little bit. Get some books in there. Hose of power. Our hose of power. That one's not the hoe of power. Hoe of power somewhere else safe. After I went on that exploration, I'm like, I don't want to potentially lose it. I can't go to the nether and then come back like, yeah, I don't have my hoe of power anymore. Just trying to get a lay of the land. I'm like, what do I have in all these again? Okay. It's been a while since I've experienced that. That's lovely. Wouldn't you say? Okay, so let's head over there towards the faction house. It is night. Actually, it is night. I should probably actually go to sleep so that the birds from hell won't attack me. There we go. Yeah. I'm looking into downloading, as I said, Marvel Rivals. That might be a fun game to play, because it's a very much a team game. Duh. And I'm looking for other games that I could also play along with other fellow friends. Or I could also play on my own. So that's kind of the, like, I could do both. So, as far as that, so that's what I'm doing. But just so you guys know, this is still looking so amazing. I'm kind of thinking in here, actually, where these trees are. Is anyone over here? Like, obviously above is Lilith and everyone else. No one's really up there. So let me... Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna tear it all down. So there's gonna be a little bit of gathering simulator going on for a little bit. You'll see. This is definitely gonna be one of those builds where it's like, Barry, you're gonna want to you're gonna want to put down candles. You want to put down torches. Otherwise, you're basically just making a giant mob spawner. Oh, thank you for that hydrate, by the way, York. I appreciate it. Thank you much. While I'm kind of hydrating, I'll go ahead and just keep destroying all these blocks. I'm gonna need to do this for a little while, so cheers. Thank you much. Thank you much. I wonder if Kitsu could use some more blocks of cobblestone. I know I took a bunch of his cobblestone. I wonder if he needs more. I think if I gave him back cobblestone, he'd be like, what the hell, man? Please stop. I don't want it. Let's see, my computer at the house updated the game. back home in 1 hour, or in 2. It is one of the largest waits I've had in years. This year. Okay, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, definitely, like, when you're looking forward to something, you're like, I just want to go home and do this now. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna start looking at going that way. But yeah, especially when, like, hey, I want to play something, I want to do this, then, yeah, it always feels like it's even longer. It's taking forever to go. It's taking absolutely forever. We'll also take that that right there, because that's nice. Now this is pretty fast. How I gotta say, there's ways to go faster. And I think actually that's like that's on like Kitsu's level of like, hey, how can we get things to go faster? He's got answers. Let's see. I just kind of want to break it out a bit and go from there. See, I was also waiting for Zelda Tear of the Kingdom. Oh, okay, yes, that's the new Zelda game, right? And my parents gave it to me. Oh, that's awesome. Right on. Tears of... Okay, of the Kingdom. That's the one, I think, isn't that the one where you're playing as Zelda, or is that a different one? I'm not completely up to date on anything with Zelda, but it's a definitely cool franchise. So, like, my brother's really into it. So my brother, he'd probably be able to tell you all. He'd be able to spit out a whole bunch of stuff with Zelda, like Zelda facts and stuff. So, yeah, there's been some pretty good games coming out. There's some solid games that have been coming out this year, or games at least that I've been playing. So games I've played / games that are coming out. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna have that echoing effect. I wonder if we're gonna have that echoing effect, even though, like, you know, eventually I'm planning on, like, you know, this entire opening that I just got up here is gonna be open and into the mountain. Right now you're just like, hey, he's gathering up a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, this is accurate. I'm doing that. This is gonna be what I'm doing for a little bit of time. You guys get to see the whole process. You don't get to see, like, me, like, yep, so this was once here and now it's gone. You don't get it before and after. You get, like, hey, he's working. He's cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook. But we also should probably get some other things going up here. Like, maybe a smelter. Might be helpful. Not gonna lie. Can I, like, do this? And it'll be like, okay. Oh, yeah, I can actually. Sweet. Okay, cool. But yeah, we're gonna get some smelter action going on here because I got a ton of this. And I need to probably also talk about, like, what I'm gonna do for XP in order to keep my pickaxe happy. So put that in there. Okay, cool. You as well. Get a full stack. And you also get a full stack. And you get a full stack. You all get full stacks. That doesn't go in there, Barry. There we go. Okay. Let's see. As I am whacking away, I have about 350 hours on Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, nice. I played it for 3 years. I climbed almost everything. Completed the game 2 times, also with DLC. Oh, very cool. I'm glad when, like, games have, like, DLC nowadays, at least. When you get to do that, and when the game's all done, you're like, well, shoot, now I'm all done. Like, no. I'm gonna go play around with it, and if you have DLC, then hey, then it's not truly done yet. Now is it? So, we're definitely gonna take these, because these will help me. I'm also thinking about my pickaxe from, like, that angle. I mean, while we're trying to clear out this area for the villagers, the people we're going to have here, it's gonna be kind of gathering some resources too. I mean, I guess. So, like, hey, yeah, we got these cobblestones. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. We got this coal. Sweet. If there's by any chance the iron in this mountain, we'll get that too. I mean, I'll take all of this. Coal is one of those things that after a while you're like, yeah, I got enough of it, but I mean, I'll always take it. Look, just like that, from doing just some coal mining here, our what do we? I think we call it judgment. Our pickaxe here is regained a whole bunch of the durability damage we got from doing this. So, okay, as we were. I'm also not going to make it so much of a, like, here's the wall. Because right now it's very much like, here's the wall, by the way. Here it is. No, I'm gonna do other stuff, don't you worry. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, that's the thing, Barry. No. We'll change it out. We'll make it look nice. I guess we should also kind of figure out where we came from, too. So kind of just following it over until we've, like, oh yeah, there it is. Kind of thing. I kind of want to keep the trees here, or at least expand upon them, because they kind of go with that foresty feel, and like it's inside the forest. I'm going to try making trees in this village area too. It'll be kind of like the village is inside the cave, but the cave is inside the forest, and it's one of those open-mouthed caves. At least that's what I'm trying to go for. And for the new year, I should get a battery for my laptop. Oh, nice. Which will be awesome. And now my machine for work, my PC only for... Okay, so that one will be for gaming. Okay, I gotcha. It's a good way of going. That way you can kind of customize it to what you need. Kind of like, you don't need to have the PC one having certain things, or you don't need, like, the work one doesn't have your games and stuff, so it can focus mostly just on work. So that makes sense to me. I got you. I got what you're going with. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of do it's a bit of terraforming, and I might in the end decide I need to go deep or higher, but I mean, let me see. That's a fair height, so we'll see. We'll see what we need to do, but this cave will be spectacular. You're gonna love the way you look. We'll find out if I'm gonna guarantee it. But yeah, it's just a cozy Minecraft morning. So trademark. No trademarking that. No need to trademark that one. I think everyone is like, yeah, Minecraft is cozy at times. Well, there's a ways you can make it hectic, but like this right here, there's not much to this. This is just some cozy, I can talk with you guys, which is kind of another reason why I'm trying to do it, is that I can, like, at least right now, it's very easy to talk and do this, because this is just like, hit everything. You see that block over there? Make it not over there. What is my favorite food? Well, I'm not sure if this is going to be a shocker or not, but being Italian, Italian food is my favorite. I have lots of... it's a lot of the fact that, like, I enjoy the flavor, obviously, but also it's a lot of memories. Like, it's a lot of family gatherings and stuff that have been around Italian food. So, it kind of goes for all that, too. But yeah, it's got to be Italian. That's my favorite. How about you? What's your favorite food? Oh, like, why doesn't it allow it? Because you can't do that. We'll take that and throw it on the ground. As well as we'll throw that on the ground. 4. So yeah, that's all we need is that one. Grab this. Oh, I can't. I'm like, you can't, Barry. Remember, you don't have space. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna... Why I'm doing this, I'm just like, hey, while you're here and you're doing this, you might as well make it worth your while. So... There we go. Because while you're here, you'll have stones, and then from the stone bricks, you can do more. You can do some more. There we go. Actually, no, I don't want that. I want you. That. Okay. And in the meanwhile, I'll just throw a bunch of like this cobblestone in here, which I really will need, but how are these doing? About halfway there. About halfway there. So as I gather and move them, is it going to be important that I just keep things lit up? They'll get knocked down, and that's okay, because I can pick them up easy. But it's imperative that I keep this thing lit up, otherwise I'm just making a giant monster spawner. And I don't need that. Not that I'm like really afraid. My durability on my weapons, it's fine. The durability on my armor is a little lacking, but it's okay. It's more so along the lines I don't need a creeper coming up behind me. I will say, I think the diamond armor that I have, I can take like a pretty much full-on creeper blast, and I won't die. I'll get freaking low. As we all found out that one time I was with Kaido. I was over with Kaido and we were trying to race back. And I took like the full brunt. The full brunt of a creeper blast. And it's about half, or not half, about like, I think I had like half a heart left. So it knocked my ass on the floor. But I got better. I got better. Yeah, so... yeah, definitely. Italian's my favorite food. As far as like a second, think. I guess difficult. Like Mexican's really fun. It's really delicious. Japanese and Chinese are both really good in their own respective different things you can get out of them, or like for food. Like there's sushi for one, with Japanese. Chinese food's delicious. Of course, I know like there's a difference between like Americanized Chinese and like traditional. I would like to taste some of that traditional. Same goes for like, you know, Mexican food. It's like, oh, this is Mexican food. It's like, that's Taco Bell. That's not the same. Like where I grew up, it was a large Hispanic population, large Mexican population too. And like some of my friends would like, you go into the house and like some legit, like authentic Mexican food. And my God, that smells amazing. That household just like, oh my God, that smells so good. But yeah. Let's see. So as I'm kind of come over here, I can just go and whacking away at the wall. Let's see. My grandmother and father are from Molvera. Okay. Their traditional dishes, they're called mama lega. Did I say it? Am I close? Am I close? You know me with saying things or like reading, so I'm bad with it. But okay. It's basically a thick corn porridge. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I'm liking it. First off, corn. You had me at corn, I'm like, okay, corn good, corn good. That is made into a pie. Ooh! Oh, that sounds good. Okay, okay. And then it's covered with garlic sauce. I'm loving this, what that sounds like so far. You were close enough, pronunciation. Okay. Okay, cool. So I got close. You know me with pronunciation and such, so okay, cool. Glad I got close on that. And ideally you sprinkle some feta cheese and it turns out awesome. That does sound good. That everything that you said goes into it, I'm like, that sounds like that'd be absolutely delicious. Delicious food is delicious food. I like that. That sounds great. I mean, everything from the cheese to the garlic, the corn, that sounds good. I'm interested. That's the thing, like, the world, like we said, is getting a little bit smaller where, like, you know, there's, like, you can, like, do things and, like, I'm assuming, like, I could probably find, like, a recipe or something online. So, like, there's certain dishes that, like, I haven't been introduced to that I'm getting to, like, you know, whether I'm cooking it or, like my sister is very likes to explore different dishes. Like the other year, she learned how to make shashuka, which is really good. I mean, it was a dish I was like, oh my God, this is so good. So it's kind of like you get to learn new recipes or new types of dishes that you may not be explored before. It's kind it's nice to do, and then maybe it becomes a part of your repertoire. So I'd definitely be interested in take a look at that. Take a recipe. That sounds delicious to me. Let's see. We'll slam that in. And we're gonna hold on to this one here. It's twofold, really. Let's see. Oh, I need to put you back over there. Okay. I didn't do that one though. Get you 7. Okay. Doesn't really matter. I can just slam them in. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. And then throw these in as well. Again, we're just kind of going for... We got it here. We might as well use it. Plus, it also will kind of help with the recovery of my pickaxe, so I don't have to go off and recover it as often. So, why not? Say once played a game. Sent us a joke in chat. Because of this joke, 2 people crawled at one of them with... It got banned permanently. Oh, shoot. Since then, I never played that game. Oh, what is... Do I dare say what that game is, or is it like, no, dude, there is a reason. Let's just not talk about that game. Yeah, that's... I don't understand people getting so intense about stuff, especially in games. Especially in games. It's like, let's just have some fun. That's kind of the vibe I'm trying to go for this channel. It's like, you know, hey, there's enough crap going on in this world. For this amount of time, let's just play some games, let's have some fun, let's talk with each other. It's good vibes. So yeah. It's some kind of text online RPG. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Well, shoot. I'm sorry that you can't, it's like, since then, I haven't played the game. So I'm assuming, like, it's, like, I'm not touching that. I'm not gonna deal with that. Whether it be bad memories, or if it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Just in case, like, you don't want to be exposed to that. I gotcha. Yeah, we're just... I hope you guys kind of see my vision. Let me see a little bit. Can I get over here a little bit? Yeah. Right over there. That's where we're going to start. We'll probably expand out more and more. And probably go deeper and deeper. We don't want to go too deep in the mines. We don't want to get there. Still think I'd be better off if I were banned. Okay, so you're like, yo, I'm just out of this. I'm not gonna get into that game. We're just not doing it. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, if it's whether it's like, you know, hey, I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff, or if it's like, hey, I just don't want that environment, or whatever the game might be, then yeah, if that's the case, then it's like, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm gonna go do other things. There are plenty of other games to have fun with, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, so we're doing it. We're definitely clearing out. I want to go a little bit deeper before I start talking about, like, oh, we can start building. Or I can start making, what I could do, here's what I could do. This is probably enough to get like a building or 2. So I just need to go down that amount. Because I don't want to like just be like literally the entire stream is just me clearing out. I've had some of those streams where I've been like, I'm just literally placing dirt on the ground for the entire stream. I wonder if people will like this or not. Spoiler alert, they probably don't. Porpoise Man, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but they probably will not like that. Also, Crabman come without a hydrate, so whether you guys need some, need to go get something hydrated, or you got something with you, some tea, some coffee, some water, milk, who knows what it might be. But whatever it is that you got, go on and keep hydrated. We keep hydrated on this channel, so I'm going to go ahead and take a drink as well. So, everyone, cheers. Thank you much. Oh, look, a second bot for us to go ahead and just power word banish. Let me take care of that real quick. One with Joey Wheeler there, and being created a while ago. What, you've dodged it this much, huh? Dodged it that much. It's amazing. Fucking hell. Okay, let's see. I had a good relationship with that person, and it made me feel dowdy, empty. Aw. that's no good. Okay, so that was a very bad gaming experience and community experience then. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry, York. Yeah, that's if that's the kind of environment or the kind of game where like that kind of situation happens, then yeah, you're just like, I'm done with that game. I don't want to potentially get into that game and have either someone come up or memories come up. Then yeah, you're better off just saying like, you know what? There's plenty of other games to play. I'm gonna play something else. Ta-ta. You know what I mean? There's no point. There's no purpose in that. Definitely don't want to play a game that might make you feel a certain way, or yeah. Hope that makes sense what I'm saying. Yeah, the speaking of games, there's lots of games to play, like we're talking about. Again, I'm kind of interested in this Marvel Rivals thing that's come out recently. I'm not sure if other friends want to play that or not together. I definitely want to play it, or at least give it a shot. I hear that's like it's a Overwatch clone, which I've never played Overwatch before. I've seen other friends play Overwatch, so I kind of get a feel of like what Overwatch is. But yeah, you sit there for hours. With a number of reasons. I don't play anymore. The game is technically dead. Oh, okay. So it's also kind of like, you know, you could go back, but it's technically dead. There's not much going on with it. Yeah. For all those reasons, then it's just like, yeah, best not just go back. Don't look back. Just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna play all the other amazing games with some other peoples. Or whether you're playing some own, like, other games, like with the ones you were playing. Noeta? I think I'm saying that one correct. But like that game, or oop, I fell down. I have fallen, but I can get back up. There we go. So whether it be single player games or like multiplayer games, like Project Zomboid, which again is probably like if I had to say like what's my game of the year for my own personal experiences, obviously like Project Zomboid's been around for a while. It's not the brand new game. It's a new game to me though. But that's probably my game of the year. It's Project Zomboid. It's or at least my new discovery of the year. Because, well, I didn't discover it, but I was told about this game for a while, but I didn't download it for a while. Being a part of the Emiville server definitely has been a very positive experience, and also then I got to learn how to play the game without the struggle bus, which was nice. Which is kind of fun because now I'm kind of like, I need to learn the struggle bus. So now that I got some skills, I'm going into it and like, okay, I see how it's difficult, but I'm not like immediately like, how come I just keep dying endlessly? And am I learning? Oh, I'm definitely learning now. That's what Herschel's been good for that. I do want to get back into that. I'd still want to get back into the Emiville server. I'm just a little afraid of a stream where all I'm doing is just healing Bim. For those who don't know, Bim got bitten the last stream, but because we have the mod They Knew, he's not dead because we have essentially like an antidote. But what that would mean is that it'll be like an entire stream because, you know, it's a neck wound. He's got a big old gaping neck wound. Yeah, he's going to be recovering for some time. So, that's the thing. I'm like, I want to play, but I'm also like, hey, I can play on my own. Because doing it as a stream would just be like, alright guys, it's been 2 hours now. I'm still just bandaging and making soups. I'd probably be leveling up my my cooking. Majority of like the things you'd see me doing is just farming and cooking, and maybe every once in a while as a zombie's like whacking away at the fence, I might try to go out and do it, but that's the reason why I can't really go out. Because your overall speed and whatnot goes down because of that gaping wound. So it's kind of like I can't really do much right now. I'm kind of grounded. I'm stuck. As me and Cross were talking in chat, it's like, oh, the Is it homebound? Is it home? But I'm not homebound. I'm home, but I'm bound to home. So we just came up with a like we're stuck. We're just stuck. Right now, my main game is Project Zomboid. Let's see. I think I played most of this year. I mean, it's a pretty good game. As well as Fernetta. By the way, pronounce it correct. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm not sure. I think I'm like, go Noeta. Okay. That's what I was thinking, at least. I think. Okay, I mean, I think so. And now I'm trying to play. Oh, man. Nuclear Nightmare. This game is interesting. I was surprised that it was given to me as a gift for a person who did it. Oh, first off, that's awesome. Gotta love it when that's the case. Appreciate gifts and stuff. They're super cool. Yeah, that's the thing. I remember Emmy talking about that. I remember them talking about it on the Discord for a while, or like something that they said. She said that, oh, like she's interested in that game. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then like another post about it, and I'm just like, okay, interesting. And then, oh, it's a multiplayer game. Oh, okay, very cool. And then I went and looked it up the other day. I'm like, okay, what is this Nuclear Nightmare? And then I remember, as I saw gameplay, I was like, oh, this game. Because I've seen like Peepon and a couple other people play Nuclear Nightmare. And I was like, oh, that's absolutely terrifying. I'm like, as I was looking, I'm like, this is like the same feel I get for like when I play... what's it called? Phasmophobia. Except now they're always after you, and it's kind of like, it seems like it's The Thing, the film The Thing, but like made into a video game, which is a cool concept. I like that idea. I like the idea of it. Kind of like it. You don't have to look hard for some of that stuff. Like again, like they said, oh, let's make Phasmophobia. What is it? It's basically, you know, those Ghost Hunter shows? Let's make it into a game. How would you game that? Oh, remember watching The Thing? Yeah, let's make it into a video game. I think we've done that before. No. Now with new tactics and new things, and there's more to it. There's more to it than just what the film was. But I could be wrong. You could be like, you guys can correct me. It's like, yo, dude, Barry, it's close. You could kind of a similar concept maybe, but it's not The Thing. It's definitely not The Thing. Okay. I mean, you could tell me that. Let's see. I have to rewatch the movie thing. Okay, yeah. Literally as I'm talking about it. Getting a good stretch real quick. But yeah, it has that definite feel from what I've seen. Which is good. But yeah. If you guys know Barry and how he is with scary stuff, imagine him playing that game. That's a game I might sit out. Like, I'll definitely enjoy watching you play it. If anyone in the Emmyville server decides to play it, I might be like, yeah, I'll watch. I'll cheer you on and be terrified from here. Hey, Barry, do you want to get in the game? No. No, thank you. I'm good. That or I have to, like, you know, I need some of my beta blockers or something. You know, something. We need to play, what is it? I think maybe we could win this. Something that is my beta blocker. That song is literally like, all right, I'm in. Let's go. But that looks horrifying. It looks, which is good. If you're going for that kind of game, that's absolutely fantastic. Like, if you're able to capture that kind of, like, emotion or that kind of, like, oh, God, oh, gee, oh, God. Like, yeah, you did it right. You did it right. Good job. But, I'm a scared little porpoise. I'm a scared little guy. So, I kind of look at that game like, damn, that's creative, and I love it. Awesome. But I'm also like, That's just me, though. I'm just a scared little guy. Not bad. We've done. We've harvested out quite a bit of this. How much further down are we got? That's the top of the building. Okay, we're not too far down. We're cranking. We're going. We'll have this done. This won't be a, oh, Barry. Yeah, that's all he did all stream. He got stuff done. He got stuff done. Let's see. Let's see. As I promised, if I have the stable 60 FPS for Project Zomboid, I could be up in the unnatural. Oh yeah. Unusual stream. Let's see. I will come home and test it. Right on. And as for stream, I got the idea of various melodies on the piano. Ooh. Okay. I gotcha. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna be watching. I'll be watching. I'll be looking for that notification saying York's gone live. That's the thing. There's been some times where like I get the notifications for some of my friends that are here that I found here through Twitch and everything, or through the Emmyville server, and I'll get them and I'm on. I'm like, as soon as I say like yoink, we're going right over there. Then sometimes I miss it, and then after the fact I'm like, wait, are you still online? If the answer is yes, there's a bit of joy. If the answer is no, there's a bit of sorrow. But I'll be looking out. Spent half of my life learning this. I have to apply these skills. Oh, cool. So like, are you gonna do like a piano stream? Very talented. That's very cool. Yeah, that is legit a skill, like a fantastic musical skill. It's like I keep saying like I wish I knew how to do that, which I do. The only piano song I've ever learned how to play, which was by memory, so it's not like, oh, you know how to do it. When you know what you're doing, like you know, like, oh, that sound will make that. I'm like, I hit this key, or the note, and the hammer drum comes down and makes the noise, or whatever it's called, the little thing that it hits. I think it's technically a percussion, isn't it? I think that's technically right. But the only song I've ever learned by memory was Layla by Derek and the Dominoes, because I just like that song. And I like the piano that goes to it. But if you learn actually how to play the piano, you've taken like you said, half your life to learn it, then that's some mad skills, and I would love to hear that. Unless I've misunderstood. To which it's like, Barry, read, use your special eyes. Look with your special eyes. Look. Let's see. I'm gonna keep kind of digging out over here. Might as well just kind of knock these down as well. Then we'll probably go up to. Well, actually, we need to get some sort of XP. So whatever we need to do in order to get the XP up. So maybe we'll go feed the chickens or something. You know, there's some people on the server who are saying they were gonna make their own like chicken restaurant. Or outdoors chicken place, so I'm like, I could help you with that. I could help provide the chickens. Ooh. I mean, don't mind if I do. Why not? I'll take it. Let's see. So I really don't, what's it? Didn't like music school? I mean, okay. Especially towards the end. I didn't play what I want. Okay, I got especially that. If it's like it's cool learning piano, but like this is like definitely not what I want to learn, then I definitely understand that. I'm not sure if it's like especially towards the end, you probably know a lot of the basics and stuff of like how to play a piano. So if it's like, hey, I learned now how to play, so can I play these plays what I want to play? Let's see. But now the time has come. Okay, cool. Of course, I will still regret selling my piano. Oh, okay. Well, on the piano, the sound is much deeper than there is not even the slightest input lag. Okay, I got you. So like, oh, do you have like a program where you could like play the piano like on your like keyboard or something? I got you though. Like, there's something to be said about like certain types of pianos, like a grand piano or like different thing. There's a different sound difference. That's the only thing. I don't know how to play it, but I can hear like that sounds different. That's the extent of my musical abilities. It truly is actually. That's about it. But interesting. All right, cool. We'll love to hear. That sounds like be a good stream. Especially because, you know, not sure what kind of songs you have in mind or what kind of melodies you have in mind. But, oh, it's nice to hear some good music. Especially with people who's got the real good skill. Okay, so got that over there. It's not bad. We're doing it. We are gaming, everyone. I better not fall. But then again, my ankles will break for like a second and I'll be fine. I'm just kind of keeping this up here because I already have this over here. So, go ahead. Look at all this. Look at all this. We might have a little bit. You might say that we might have enough to make the different things we want to make. And that's very close. Okay, cool. We're getting there. We're almost there. As soon as we get over there, then I might be able to say, okay, cool. Let's build a couple buildings. That way the entire stream isn't just me doing this. Like, yep, I sure am digging this mountain out. Let's see. Now I have a good MIDI keyboard. Oh, okay. So it's a keyboard. Okay, so like I feel what you're saying then. So it's a definite difference between obviously like a piano and like a keyboard piano. Okay. Usually different DJs use them. But I only need to play like a piano. Okay. As long as it plays like a piano, you're like, I got this. As long as it plays like a piano, then yeah, I got this. So, okay, cool. Right on. So you feel like you're going to do a stream today, or is it like, you know, you're going to be probably closer to the weekend? I think you're saying like you want to play Project Zomboid today. So I imagine you want to get home and you're like, I'm going to play Project Zomboid. We'll do the stream another day, and that's when I'm going to be playing the piano. Well, that's my guess, right? I look forward to whenever that is. You say the word, and I'll be coming. I'll be running. I'm running for your stream. Yeah, as far as what we're doing here, I like the idea of, again, like this. I'll hollow it out so that it's not so like square-like. I still want to go more over that way, so that's why I kind of have it open right now, and then I'm gonna kind of like start tapering it like this. So if you kind of would, it's like kind of like it curves. And as I eventually go further into, I'll start like, okay, towards the center part, I'll leave open a little bit and then outwards. Actually, no, I'll keep doing that. So I'll kind of keep curving it around. It'll be a little bit of math, basically. But it's also the kind of math I'm just going to look at and go, that looks right. That looks like it could be right. I am curious if, like, where I currently stand, if the birds, the bats with wings or whatever, the little demons in the sky, what do they call, phantoms, if they will attack me from inside this cave, or if it's like, no, they can't reach you. Which is nice, because then I don't need to go to sleep. Yay, no sleep. No sleep till Brooklyn. That was the Beastie Boys. Let's see. But yeah, I kind of want to get that feel of like not so much cave dwellers. They're like this. There is a natural cave system around our forest that we're creating here. Our faction, the forest faction, the ones united together by the hose of power. Emi, me, and Kitsu. I want to maybe get some more life in this forest. Obviously, you got the bees. We love the bees. Bees are fantastic. We got the hollows right below. Literally right below. But I also want to have a little bit of, like, you know, maybe some random villagers running around, like their own village, but they might explore outwards. That'd be kind of nice. It'd be kind of fun to just, like, as we're walking around with the bees, all of a sudden, hey, look, there's a villager that just, he's venturing out a little bit from his home. Let's see, so I'll definitely be on the weekend. Okay, cool, awesome, looking forward to it. I will be streaming early in the morning on my site. So for you, as I thought, it'll be, evening, all right, around 8 o'clock. Okay, so 8 o'clock in the evening. Okay, cool. I'm going to say, like, I'm trying to learn where, like where you live, you're a certain amount ahead of me. Like, then, like, where, like, say, John lives versus, like, say, like, Kitsu lives. So, like, okay, I'm starting to, like, learn where people, not so much for, like, learning purposes of living, but more for, like, time periods. So, like, hey, you want to play sometime? It's like, don't ask them when it's like 3 in the morning. Don't ask them if they want to play a game together if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Probably don't want to do that. But yeah, it's nice. So then around 8 o'clock in the evening for me. Okay, cool. See, I also think I definitely be on Project Zomboid, maybe Nuclear Nightmare. Okay, cool. Nuclear Nightmare. That game looks interesting, but it definitely scares the hell out of me. But I'll happily see all the people who are going to stream it. Again, my experience with it, I've seen Peepon stream it, but that's about it so far, and it was scary. But Project Zomboid, yeah, exactly. Again, I'm very interested in getting into Build 42. My biggest thing is I'm just still afraid that I'm going to screw it up, and then because I didn't do something, I am now no longer able to get back into the Emyville server. That would suck. That would suck pretty bad. But it also could be resolved if I just got good. Okay, so a little bit. It's helping a little bit. There's so much in here. There's so much crap in there. Okay. But hey, if we're going to be building a village, we might need said crap. Ooh, we'll take those iron. I wish the iron gave a little bit of, like, some love. Like, oh, you got some iron. Cool. You get any XP from that? No. We don't need to destroy the tree. We don't need to hit the tree at all. Okay, so just kind of find out where it goes. I'm kind of just want to keep doing what I need to do until, like, hey, you've done that. You're all done now. Now you can just literally grab all that stuff or break those and just have it like a confetti. Ooh, that might be fun. Confetti of just like blocks falling to the ground. But then again, I want the blocks I've worked hard for, like, the stone blocks. I want those. I don't need to get the cobblestone. I'm probably gonna get more cobblestone along the way. Maybe, perhaps, probably. Because we're not done with this. This is like, okay, this is where I'm starting, just so that, like, it's like when you got the idea of what I'm going for. I don't want to, like, oh, this is the entire village. The entire village is not going to fit inside this. We need more. We need more space. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to build out. But for right now, items like, okay, build some stuff so it's not the entire stream, it's just me doing some terraforming. But I will say, terraforming makes it very easy to chat. Like, I can just go ahead and chat and stuff, whether it be with myself or whether, like, like talking about, like, Project Zomboid with you, York, or, like, talking about piano stuff. I can just, like, kind of just almost turn off my brain as to what I'm doing with the game, because the game inputs, like, hit this block, and then that way I can kind of focus. Which I kind of like that for chat. Maybe that's the thing. Like, if I ever do, like, a just chatting, that's just doing just chatting. But, like, hey, we're gonna just chat today. It's gonna be just a chatting stream, but I'm gonna have this going in the background so that, like, people who are like, hey, can you do something other than just chatting? It's like, yeah, I can just, okay, so yeah, let's talk about our top 10 video games of all time. And then just, like, start talking while this is going on in the background. That's a fun thing when people do their top 10s. Of course, it's very much a personal thing. So that thing you gotta do about it is you gotta be respectful of what people's opinions are, because what might be an amazing game for, like, say, me might be not so much for other people. So when they're like, that's not in my top 10, that's okay. That's okay. My top 10 doesn't have to look like your top 10, and your top 10 doesn't have to look like my top 10. So that makes sense. Okay, we're now at ground level. This is good. We're mostly ground level. We should be able to hit everything now from here. I think we're gonna go down. We'll figure out what we want to do, because technically we go down a level there. I'm getting low on the XP here. If I feed the chickens, how much XP does that give me? Because I know I could technically go to the Nether and get that. Was it the XP farm that's there? I could do that too. Let's see, do I have any? Clear my throat. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oops, got some chicken. We got chicken for days. Well, I could always just harvest a bit. Yellow, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. We're playing a little bit of not playing Product Zomboid. We're talking about Product Zomboid and a whole bunch of other things. Well, bye. Gotta go do things. Hey, York, have a great day. Thank you so much for coming on in. Good talking to you. I look forward to your streams. You take care, all right? Have a good day too. But welcome on in, Yellow. We're playing a little bit of Minecraft right now. We're on the minraft server, which is a server that Kaido has created for us all. And I need to replace that. But right now I'm kind of making like a cottagey thing out in the woods, in the middle of them. I mean, it's in the woods, but it's also clearly in like the forest. So it's in the woods. It's in a cave system. So yeah. Diggy hole. It's basically been diggy hole. There's probably like, dude, call a spade a spade. You're digging a hole. You're digging lots of holes. Into the mountain. So, but yeah, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Let me see. I think that'll do for now. I think that'll do. I'm like, oh, also go and gather the wheat. The wheat, it's worth it to us. The stone will go away. The chickens are very interested. They're very motivated to see what in the world I'm doing with the seeds. There, actually, did a pretty good job too. Wow. Okay, so it got cleared out eventually, so that's a thing. You're listening to Diggy Hole, right? I mean, that would not be a bad idea. I could do that. Have Diggy Hole going in the background. Just have it all on like repeat. Okay, so is it... Okay, so that's this one then. So as these do that, they should... Yep, there we go. I'm breeding them. How much do I got? Okay, so it's not a whole ton. So why aren't they... Okay, there we go. Everyone who still needs food, please come over this way. These chickens are ravenous. Also, we got our little guys here. We got a bunch of little guys. Okay, so this is not going to be a very effective way of doing it. Not only are they like, they're very slow. I mean, I could also like, you know, cook them up. 1 second. Which one was it? Where did I put it? I had my flame blade. Where'd that go? I had a flame... Son of a bitch! These ad breaks keep coming on in at the like absolute worst times. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of diggy holing. I want to say it's somewhere in one of these chests though. Like I have a flaming blade, so that shouldn't be hard to do. I wouldn't put it in there. Though you can have this. Oh, I already put it away. Alright, anyone gets to be freed? Alright, here they come. Oh, a couple. Or one. Run, little chicken, run. Free yourself, run. So just letting you all know on that. If you're like, I wonder why he did that. Agreed early on that if any of the chickens got out, they'd be eaten. But I'm also like, if they get out, then they have a chance of freedom. So those that have been released, they're in danger, but they're also, they got a chance of running for freedom. I'm just going to throw this in here. I was like, maybe I put the flame blade in here. I guess not. Odd. I'm not sure where I put it. Well, I'm going to go to the nether. That way I can actually get some XP to recover this. I have enough bow and arrow. Yeah, I got that. I got everything I need on there. But also, there's not as much people running around trying to be chaotic crazy on the server. So, even though it's like, oh no, they could be in danger, it's like, they're fine. I love what you guys have been doing with these like pathways though. That's nice. Let's see. But yeah, it's it was all out of the idea of like, hey, yeah, if any of them escape, then they're up for grabs, but also now there's not anyone. No one here is like, I'm coming to get them. I'm gonna eat them. So they're kind of safe. They're a lot safer. Oh, there we go. A little bit of lag. We got buttons. Buttons for days. It seems like it worked. So for those who don't know, if you have buttons like these down, your what was it? Kitsu taught me this. But if you have buttons down here, then it should be that they can't spawn here. It kind of acts like a half slab, I guess you could say, where they won't spawn on it. Kitsu's taught me a lot of things, especially on the server, so yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get this repaired up because it's definitely low on XP. And while I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and give a couple shout-outs. Oh. Okay, yeah, there it is. That thing in the sky. This will take me back, oh, that's to Wolfie's, and then I can go to Kitsu's, which will basically knock me back to just below where we were working. This is, he's improved it. He's made it so that they can't go away. Smart. Smart idea. Yeah, I got that in the way, so I can't do it. But okay, that way they don't ever fall apart. Maybe we've had maybe some scariness. Oh. Oh, nice. That's more safety measures, really. Which is a wise idea. Okay, so just gotta find one of these, hit them. It's gonna aggro them all. Yep, here they all come. They're gonna go into that blender. Here they come. So for those who haven't seen this, basically what happens is that you hit them, they come over here. There's a input where they all come to this one spot. They all fall into this one spot. But because more than the allotted amount of entities that are there, it kills whatever the oldest entity is. So a good way to get XP. I have unbreaking on that, but I do not have mending. It does have flame. I just realized that's flame aspect right there. Do you have anything else that needed to get repaired? I mean, a little bit. Let's get a little bit of repair there. If you have mending, then you just come up here, step over, and bam, now they're all back up to full everything. I need to get mending on all of these guys too. They're getting very low. Okay, so now all you do is just walk away now. Okay, and then we gotta take the ride home. Step here, push the buttons. Whee! Okay, and that's the way home. Cool. All right, so now we have our fully repaired pick. So we're ready to go do more terraforming before we get to actual building that out. But while I was there, I was supposed to do that. One quick second. Gonna go ahead and give you a shout out there, Yellow Cat. I was playing Roblox. Or Roblox? Roblox. Last. If you haven't checked out Yellow Cat yet, go ahead. I've recently new friend on my end too. But I've watched a couple of your streams and been enjoying it. So I think everyone else, I think you'll enjoy it too. So go on ahead and follow. Go check out that link. All right. I might see you there. Let's see. Which one's Kitsu's? Because I don't want to go to the wrong one. Like that one's Wolfie's, and that's new. That's a new thing. Let's go in here and we'll find out. We're gonna just go and randomly enter. That's what we'll do. This is not where I needed to go. Also, that flex. Everyone here has these like ancient debris because they've already been there, and like they're just flexing now. Maybe it's this one. like everyone has their portal over here. Not that one either. I see dogs over there. The dodges. Oh, took us. The hell? What the hell? I mean, I'll take it, but like that was a weird interaction. I mean, it led us out exactly where we wanted to go. Mostly. So back over here, we can see that we're right back to where we were. All right. So let's get back on this, the mass terraforming project, and then we'll go ahead and say, okay, now that we got this all set up, now, well, how are we going to build it out? Obviously, these are going to be some houses that are going to be a little bit closer to the entry point of the cave. So I'm not sure I want to do like a fencing or like a wall, because I want them to kind of almost roam freely, and then they'll roam out into the forest where we might interact with them. Maybe. We could also talk about expanding out this here, because I want to go out further into the mines, where you'll actually see them. Like it's going to be a big village in here. I want that. But maybe we'll start like, I'll talk with Kitsu and Emi and see if they're like, yeah, go on, let's go and make some villages out in the actual forest too. But like have this be like one of the bigger villages inside the mines or the cave. I'm going to call it the cave. The cave inside the forest, because that's essentially what it is. This is essentially what we got going on right now. Because like, yeah, I'll expand outwards and I'll make it look a little bit more like, you know, domish, or like, you know, because right now it's very like zhut, over like that, and it goes all the way over there. So that doesn't really look great, but like, you know, right now I'm just going for a little bit of function. Then I will go ahead and start making the aesthetics look a little bit more pleasing. But yeah. But while everyone's out on ad break, or some people are on ad break, Crabman came in with a hydrate, which is important. So whether you guys got some tea, some water, some coffee, milk, I don't know what you have, but whatever you do have, it's important to keep hydrated. So let's go ahead and take a little hydration break together. Cheers. I took a nice big one for that one, which is good. In the afternoon, I'll get like hydrations and all those different redeems and stuff, and they'll be like, all right, guys, I'm going to the restroom now. Good job. You have sufficiently hydrated me. Sufficiently. Let's see. So I do, as I kind of go on today, I'm kind of like, okay, I might start talking about different things that we're going to do. We're gonna probably do tier lists in the future, kind of like in a just chatting, and then we do some tier lists. Talked a little bit about it with Kit Kat on Blue Sky, which was awesome. But we're probably gonna do some other, like some of them like this, like she's mentioned, like she did like a nostalgia candy that have been like, you know, discontinued. So your tier list of discontinued candies. I thought that was super cool. I might have to borrow that idea. But also I was kind of like, okay, maybe, she also mentioned aquatic animals. I mean, dolphins are going to be in that top tier list. I mean, but also to think about like whether it be like, you know, game related. Like, okay, I could do game related stuff like Project Zomboid. Okay, professions is a good tier list. Okay. IRL, I'm a farmer, just letting you know. It is undoubtedly the absolute worst profession you can take in Project Zomboid. I will challenge you otherwise, mostly because it gives you just knowledge by like being able to click over or mouse over something, whereas other professions give you legitimate benefits, how you can play the game. So I'm not salty. Believe it or not, I'm not salty. Just more so along the lines of like, there's no point. There's no point to play farmer. I'm a farmer IRL, and I'm like, I'm not playing a farmer. That thing sucks. The only reason I do it is like for like the lulz, of like how I was saying, like, we're going to do eventually a Product Zomboid run through where I play, and I'm going to name it Alton Brown, and I'll be a cook. For those who don't know who Alton Brown is, he's the guy who is the host of Good Eats on the Food Network. He also is like I think he's one of the hosts of Iron Chef America. So, yeah, having like that, and then I can just kind of meme around with it. That'd be like the same kind of deal. Like, oh, farming, I could do some sort of thing. I'm just like how I'm farming. I'd just be able to like mention like, hey, it's the middle of December now, and we got tomatoes still in the ground. Don't know how I've managed that in the middle of Kentucky, where it's getting down below freezing. Because for those who don't know, tomatoes are a warm-loving crop. They love the heat. They very much enjoy it. Cold will kill them. Not make them upset. Not slow their growth. Kill them. Straight up. Like, we still have some of our tomatoes in our bed, because we're kind of letting that area go fallow for the year. But they're these black little vines that are just no life to them. So that's the thing. When you see that, like I see that, I just kind of laugh and say, okay, yeah, you need to have some sort of food in order to have food. I'm trying to think though, I'm trying to think of all the different crops that are there in Product Zomboid. Potatoes, they wouldn't also do very well in the winter either. They could overwinter. You could overwinter them when you have the tubers in the ground. That's about it. Because their actual growth, their potato, the plant itself, it'd probably die very fast. It'd be just like the tomatoes. Tomatoes and potatoes are in the same family, the nightshade family. So they both like the heat. They don't like the cold. There are also other nightshades you'll know are tomatillos. You got peppers. There's a couple other ones, but those are the main ones you're gonna kind of hear about. So you guys know. Do I get XP for this? I don't get XP for this. I don't understand copper. I do, but I also don't. So that's that one. Cabbage. Cabbage actually would be a crop that would be okay with the cold. And during the heat, it would not do so well. But yeah, that's that one would do fine. And carrots would also do fine. Fun fact about carrots, and other root vegetables, but particularly when you talk about with carrots. Carrots, you can plant, depending on your grow zone, either once a year or twice a year. Where we live, you can do it twice a year, in the spring and in the fall, so that you'll have early summer harvest of carrots, and also you'll have a overwintered variety of carrots. So like right now, we have carrots in the ground, because it's not like being frozen over, because of where we live. But it essentially acts like a big freezer, and I can just kind of come up there and harvest them as I go, as I need. But what's kind of nice about fall into winter carrots is the fact that carrots get sweeter with cold. So it's because the sugars rush back to the root itself. So if you're looking to make your carrots sweeter, there's a varieties that might be better or worse depending. So check out like Johnny Seed or your local nursery or something like that. This all of a sudden has become me talking about farming and gardening, but I mean, I'm all for it. If you guys are all for it. But carrots are actually sweeter. You'll get that sweet carrot if you are... I'm going to just do that right there. That way there's a clear, like, hey, this is your route to exit it all. But yes, the carrots are sweeter in the spring, in the fall going into winter than the carrots that you're going to get in summer. But it also comes down to variety. So check it out. Play around with your varieties. See which ones you like. There's also like different storage carrots and stuff like that. But as far as Product Zombie is concerned, yeah, carrots and cabbages would actually make sense in the middle of winter. They probably could withstand that, though it does get heckin' cold in Product Zomboid. We're talking like near 0 degrees. Carrots would probably be okay with that. If your ground freezes over, then you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for that. But if the cabbages might have a little bit harder time. They're in the brassica family, so they're definitely cold hardy, but I personally have not had to deal with temperatures that low, so I wouldn't be able to tell you from personal experience whether or not they'd be okay with that. Just a little FYI. I have not experienced that, so I'm not sure if the cabbages would be okay with that. But I know for a fact that potatoes and tomatoes would not be very happy. Broccoli would also be probably in that same category. It's another brassica, so it'd probably be okay with the cold. But yeah, I'm just kind of going through all the different stuff you can get in Product Zomboid. Like, I know you can get, like, frozen peas in the game via the, like, from looting and stuff. But I don't think that would be... First off, I don't think I've ever seen you with the ability to harvest them. Do I have that? I gotta have one of these, right? Yes, you want to throw that in the ground. There. I like having my tools together. Believe it or not, I like a little bit of organization. Not that. But yeah, the Product Zomboid's fun like that. I wonder if they'd ever, like, I'm not sure what other crops. I haven't, full disclosure, I have not seen all the different changes that they're going to do with Build 42. So, I'm not sure if they've added more crops to Product Zomboid. If they did, I'd be very interested. I'd be very interested in how they've changed farming up. But I know there's a lot of changes. I'm not sure if farming was on the docket. I should do like one time, like before we play, I just have one of the bigger streamers who do like Product Zomboid. I could just like at their top tier lists and all that stuff. But instead it's like, oh, here's some things you need to learn about Build 42. That way, in case like you haven't heard about what's going on with Build 42, like me, you could just go ahead and like, all right, let's learn together. Let's figure out everything that we're about to learn. I'm hoping that they also have optimized the game a bit more. Because as some of you know, we have to go berryless whenever whenever I play Product Zomboid, which basically means that I have to get rid of this model. I can't play with it because it's kind of intense and it will lag me out. But maybe they've done that. I don't know. That'd be nice. I would enjoy that update. That would make it so I can actually stream with my model. There's other things I need to do personally. Like, hey, you should also maybe update some stuff. But beyond that point, I'm also like, I'm not sure how much of it's that and how much of it also is the fact that I live out in the woods, out in the boonies. Again, it's not super, super duper rural, but it is rural. It's a rural area over here. Zakna's coming on in with that hydrate. First off, hello. How are you doing? And also, thank you so much for that hydration. Thank you much. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, thank you. Also, I haven't been able to really listen much, and I definitely can't name songs, but I definitely have it now where my Spotify playlist now has, like, queued up. It's Stan, right? I think that's what his name was. The one that you suggested to me. That was cool. I have not actually. You said that Northwest Passage is his best song or his most popular song. I haven't listened to that one yet, but it seems like that's also the album's name too. So it must be like the album name and yeah. I heard it. I was like, this sounds pretty good. This sounds pretty nice. So I'm like, I'm gonna give it a listen. But I'm still not at the point now where I could like recall like, have you heard this one yet? Not yet, but I will. Especially because like today I'll be out in the fields. So today is gonna be a perfect day to listen. I'll be able to like cool. Put my earbuds in. I'll be able to like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do some bark work. And as I'm just moving bark around, I can just be like listening to it. So thank you so much for the suggestion. I appreciate it. I like good music, so. And I like his voice. So, yeah. But I hope you're having a good day. We're just kind of, right now we're doing a lot of terraforming. It seems like whenever I play Minecraft and I like stream it, I'm just terraforming. Which I'm not sure is the most entertaining thing in the world. But I'm basically, if you guys remember, let me go and get out here. We have our faction house over here that we have with Emi and Kitsu. And I'm kind of feeling, it's like I want to do like this cabin. Well, we kind of have this kind of cabin that would kind of feel for our faction house. But I kind of want to eventually, like this is really rough. I'm going to like make it more dome-like and kind of like, right now it's very much like, you know, up and over. But I'm going to like eventually kind of like, you know, it'll be kind of like a more natural curvature. That's what I'm planning on doing. But for right now, for functionality, and also I don't want to just be terraforming all stream long. I don't think that'll be very pleasurable. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to put like some housing and stuff over here. I'm trying to figure out what to put up front, because this is where like the opening of the cave is. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to put a wall, because I want them to like be able to roam. Particularly, I want them to roam into the area where me, Emi, and Kitsu might like interact with them. Plus also stay in their village. Close enough that they can run back to the village, but yeah. That's my thought process. But I kind of want like, you know, there's a village. This forest is truly full of life. There are the humans in the village that kind of reside maybe in the cave system that's going to be kind of foresty as well. I made it tall. I want it to be tall because I want to be able to put trees and such over here. So, just kind of letting you know, like, it's going to be it's a cave. Yes, it's going to be a forest cave. It has its own life in there, too. But besides that, then you got the bees that are going to be out there. Well, we're hoping maybe I can, like, I want to get, like, a couple foxes, because that's cute. Maybe some dogs, though I'm not sure they play nice together. But I kind of want to do stuff like that. Just to kind of make the forest have that much more of a feel. I know, like, there's a faction house competition going on, and like we're still working on that. I don't have the grand plan, so I don't want to kind of like step on Emi's toes on that one. So I'm kind of just waiting on there. But I'm kind of like, okay, here's on top of what I'm kind of like what I want just for personal use of us being able to like, yeah, it feels more alive. I feel like that's probably a good addition to a faction house too. It's like, hey, it's just not just the faction house itself, but it's an actual living system over here. All right, listen here, guys. When we decided we were going to do a faction house, we didn't just go faction house. We went with, like, you know, all around it. You know? I don't know. Okay, so let's throw all this in here. And we have a little bit of confetti. I'm going to take all this one that are nicer. All the ones we've worked hard for. I'm one shy. You can have the button. Got all that out? Cool. Okay. Now we're going to break this. You ready for this confetti? Whee! There's so many blocks. There's so many blocks. Okay. The reason behind it is I don't need... Actually, you can have this too. Thank you. Bye. Because I need these. Oh, cool. I forgot there's other stuff in there too. I forgot. That can go as well. And at some point I picked up something. Something was picked up. Oh god, here we go. Okay. I don't even need that. That's just a block. I'll be fine without that one. Hey, Emi, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing a little bit of side work next to our house. Our house is a really, really, really nice house. But yeah, welcome on in. Let me do a quick shout out. Gotta go ahead and shout out everyone as they come on in right now. So got MayorEmi. If you guys haven't checked out MayorEmi, if somehow you know me but you don't know MayorEmi, how? But also, MayorEmi is awesome. Great artist, great streamer, great person. So go and check that link. Also got YouTube videos and such now, so go check out. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, Emi. I'll show you in a second. But basically, around the faction house, I was kind of got like a thing in my mind of like, I want there to be life. Not just the bees, which I love. We need the bees. We love the bees. But I'm also like, we could have a full-blown village and stuff. Of course, Barry. I'm just reading your message. My brain crossed around. My brain's mind got crossed up. The wires went. But of course, Emmy, no problem. Of course, anytime. Yeah, let me go and show you. I kind of did a little bit of terraforming. It's kind of what I've been doing for most of the stream. This is just the start. This is just the start. Let's see. Hey, Rennie, how you doing? Welcome on in. First time chatting. Hope you're having a good day. We're just playing on Kaido's minraft server. We got our faction house here, which MayorEmi is also a part of. Silly dolphin. Silly porpoises. Oh, God. Ooh wee.
Before this semester's over, you're gonna be real sick of that phrase. So.
Ooh wee. Thank you so much for that. I'm running away from the bats from hell. I'm gonna go to sleep because clearly they're out now. I'm going to my little hobbit hole. But thank you so much for joining the pod. Oop. I crossed my mouth over with my hands, so couldn't see me talking. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day, and welcome to the pod. I'll add you to one of the pod trains that we will be playing up to the end of the stream. I like to always recognize all the people who are followed and are a part of this community now. So, awesome. Welcome on in. But yes, I mean, as I was also saying, everyone here who's kind of like, what's he doing? So we got the bees. Hi, little bee. We got our faction house here, which Emmy's been doing a fantastic job building. I love it. Definitely going for that feel. Oh, Zugna's coming in with that cake redeem. Nice cake redeem. Very good. 21%. Hell yeah. But behind it, I know like right now it's a little janky. It's a little bit janky because I'm right now going for function, and I'm going to be making it look nicer soon. Let me get that stretch. That felt good. That was a nice crack down the middle of the back. That was good. Need to get back on Minecraft to finish that. Hey, you can take as much time as you need. You're doing a lot of stuff IRL as well as, you know, personal health, as you said before. So you take whatever time you need to do. But obviously love having you on here. Love playing with you. Let me try to find. That's nice. That's all. This is all very good stuff. Where did the chest disappear? That's okay. 1 second. Because I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. But so we need 8 total in order to do this. Yep, thank you. Put the chest over. That was heckin' rude, and you're also a really shit shot. You gonna hit me? There you go. Nice, very good. You have one job, my dude. You are an archer. He's also strafing. You're not bad at the strafing part. What's he doing? Did you get shy? Okay, anyways. The difference between me and him is that I can take some shots. Anywho, this is a Java server that Kaido has made. It is his private server that he's whitelisted me, Emi, and Kitsu, and a whole bunch of other people. But those, MayorEmi and Kitsu, are my faction mates here on the server. But yeah, it's a fun server. I'm not sure its lifespan. It's been a while since I've talked to Kaido about it, so we're not sure. But yeah, yes, I'm exhausted. You're a very busy mayor, so it's very much understood. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. Our faction, that's part of nature too. Nature's like that too. It takes its time. When it's done, it's done. So yeah, I'm Bedrock. Hey, nothing wrong with Bedrock. Nothing wrong with Bedrock. Bedrock is also fun. I mean, I have had a couple of friends who can't play on the what's it called, on the Java edition, so I play with them sometimes on the Bedrock edition. It's just a little different, but there's also parts about Bedrock I do like. Yeah, this kind of showing you what I have it right now where it's very square. I don't want it to be very square by the time I'm done with it all. As you can see, it's very like, you know, like up and over. I want to eventually, like, I'll probably go a little bit further that way, and I kind of want to have it go like dome it, so like there's a nice curvature to it on all sides, and kind of like even in this way too. Like as we go further in, it's going to kind of do this effect going down. But my idea behind it, and I'll be switching out this for, rather than stone, we'll have more dirt. But kind of like the, and we'll kind of maybe, I'll kind of change this up a little bit too, but kind of the idea of like a forest cave system that's open to the forest, and this is where people can reside. So actually getting a full-blown active village with villagers that have their jobs, have their interactions, just like a normal functioning village. And they will be a part of our faction. They'll be a part of the town that our faction resides over. I like it. I think, or at least it'd be fun because then there's more things moving around. It won't be just like the bees, which are great, don't get me wrong. Love the bees. We love our bees here. It's punishable by death if you kill our bees here in this faction. So just be note, don't kill the bees. I kind of want to get some more things moving around. More, it feels like the forest is more alive. At least that's kind of what I'm going for. That's the feel I want to have. That way, you know, it also, as you enter the forest from all the territory I keep planting trees at, it'll feel like, oh, shoot, like, I'm going into this place that someone kept putting a bunch of trees, but it's like, oh, shoot, this is legit a place. This place is legit a place. If that makes any sense. Actually, let me go see something. Because I just realized something. This might be where the Kitsu's Hollows ends. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so it might end like right there. Mayhaps. But I do need to get some dirt over here. But for right now, for our purposes, let's focus on building. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, though. It's kind of, I like these trees, but which one needs to go? I feel like this one. Because you have these two here, it's fine or whatnot. It's kind of like, you know, they kind of come together. But having this one gone means it opens up a little bit. I'm also, again, I'm trying to figure out like what functioning building would go right here. Which, again, I'm kind of like, I don't know. We'll grab these now. I'm like, what did I need that for? You need it to keep building more. You need more. There we go. Okay. Because I do want to turn much of this back into something that'll be, you know, useful. And I feel as though coal can be used up, and we can go ahead and make into more stones. The stones we can use to like have certain looks to these buildings. Though I kind of do want to go more rustically, like cabin-y kind of feel. It wouldn't really make sense to have like industrial or anything like that. That wouldn't make sense. We got any dirt blocks? We got any dirt? Straight up just need dirt. Nope. That'll do. That'll do. I'm sure that's okay to take, right, Emmy? Like we just kind of like terraformed them all. It's like, all right, throw them there for when we need it. The dirt. Dirt is important. Our soil life is important. Okay, so I'm gonna have it just kind of. I'm just gonna fill this up right here. Again, I don't want to put like a gate either. I could put like a fencing, but I don't want that. I want it to feel very open, where they can kind of come through, and we can kind of come through. Okay, so let's go up here. For those who don't know this technique, there's a way to use these trees, not only to gather shit tons of wood, but also you can climb up them very easy. And basically you're going to make this little staircase situation going on here. And then that way you can reach the very top. And that way you don't look like a giant jerk for leaving at the top of a tree. Which, again, is another punishable by death kind of offense. So I'm just teaching you all so you don't have potential, you know, the end of it, you know, your death, because you decide to leave the top of a tree. You know what's funny is that I'm fairly, like, especially like in like lore-wise, a very mild But when it comes to Minecraft and these trees, don't cross me. Don't tick me off. I don't need this. I was thinking about doing some more lore stuff. I was not only do I have to like write the lore part out that I need to do for my Discord, but I was also thinking along the lines of perhaps I need to make a longer video. I made a while back a video on lore, and it was great. Enjoyed making it, but it was rushed as well, not rushed. I took time on that, but it was more along the lines of that I was trying to get it done in a minute because shorts. So now I'm like, okay, just take your time, make it like a long video. Anyone who wants to watch that video is literally there for lore, so they're probably okay with it being more than a minute. If you're not here for lore, or you're not okay with the storytelling, then why are you watching it? Yeah, I might do that sometime in the near future. In the future. So I think... Yeah, it's starting to break down. It's starting to break down nicely. Cool. As far as buildings... Entry to a cave. Barry is thinking. Barry's trying to figure out how he wants to approach this. Again, this look you see here is not the finished product. The fact that it's very square-like, do not assume that's how I'm going to finish it. I'm going to roll it out that way, and that definitely more. This is not the finished size either for a village. I just don't want to be terraforming the entire stream. I plan on this thing being deep and round and all kinds of stuff. So a full-blown village is going to fit in this cave. It's just, I don't want you guys to be like, all right, that was 3 hours of him mining all the stone. He didn't even mine up anything shiny. He just mined up stone. So that's why I've kind of stopped from that now. And now I'm going to go and pivot to this. A watchtower type thing wouldn't be bad. Or like the start of a gate, kind of a gate, but not really. Let me look online real quick. I want to kind of look. Maybe Shire. Let me look at like the Shire. Like obviously like it's rolling hills. It's not in a cave. Yes, I know. But like, is it just like, is there like a post? I think you just like walk into it. You roll over the hill and bam, there's the hobbit holes, right? Let me take a look. I'm trying to get some inspiration for this. That's what I'm doing right now. So, Shire. Show me the Shire dogs. I'm like, no, the Shire. Or Shire horses now too. Okay, horses and dogs. Shire Lord of the Rings. Yes, thank you. It's just kind of rolling hills that kind of you look down and like, bam, there's a Shire. You have some fence posts and stuff. I definitely will get that feel going around there. That'd be nice. I love it's one of the... You type in Shire, Lord of the Rings, and like your top 5 ones are there. It's like, it's the Shire, it's the Shire. Then all of a sudden you see like Sauron like with his gauntlet up. It's like... Okay. Let's see. It's kind of just like trees and such. So, I mean, I guess that's not the best example. Let me go ahead and go village. Let's go with village. Kind of rolling hills, got some housing. Seems like it's just housing and such. Okay. I gotcha. Most villages kind of just wander in. Okay. At least that's what I'm seeing. So maybe we have it... Maybe I'll path first. Maybe pathing is how I'm going to actually do it first. Which is going to look like me digging up a lot more stones once again. Let's kind of just meander a little. Then we'll meander this way too. And maybe we'll make a cobblestone. A cobblestone path, you say. Yes, says Barry. That way I'll notify it, because I'm gonna probably put, again, a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt is gonna go in here. So that might be a nice way to kind of change it up too. And I can also then change up also what kind of cobblestone too, because you can have the mossy kind, which I think we do have. But for right now, I'm just gonna place it on down, and I'll come through and make the aesthetics looking nice. Do I have any gravel? Hold up. Do I got any gravel? Doesn't look like I did that. It doesn't look like I did that. But gravel and that kind of like texture of gray might do pretty well. Dang it. There we go. It's very easy, Barry. You see that little plus sign? All you gotta do is just put it where you want it to be. You silly guy. Okay, so I never really feel like that works. Plus 3 is kind of small, so let me go a little bit more. Okay, how about that? That looks a little bit better. Questionable. 4. This one needs a 4th for 1. Then again, I think odds are a lot better. I think odds, they do that like with flower arrangements, which I've also done too, by the way. I've done many things in my lifetime. Flower arrangements be one of them, which is quite nice. It's very relaxing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. We're cooking with fire? Yeah, the fire, we're cooking with it. Okay, and then maybe to have that as a curvature. Now, Barry's playing with stones now. Before he was just digging them up. Now he's officially just playing with them. That's... yeah, one more. For right now, we'll go with this for now, and we'll kind of take a look. Maybe we'll get a bird's eye view. Kind of a pathway. Again, right now it doesn't look like much. But what I'm trying to do is like I'll have it stuff here. So now when you come into the village, there is something right here. There will be something right over here. And as you kind of wander over here, now you have the entry point to something else over here. And onwards. So like your central pathway that kind of comes in. Maybe we'll have other parts too that branch. This is like at the start. We'll maybe branch. Kind of think of it like a tree. This is the trunk. This is the base of the tree. That's what I'm going for at least. Okay, then let's get some wood going on over here. Don't need the dirt now. We don't need the dirt. Probably don't need, well, we might need the axe. We don't need the bow right now. Okay, close quarters. Let's just go and hit them. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and put down some stuff so that we don't have to deal with anyone. Like creepers in particular, I would really rather not play with. There, okay. So for right now, we're doing that. We'll eventually light it up with other light sources. I think like torch, or like not the torches, the like lanterns, they look really cool. Let's see, so this seems like a good spot. Maybe like right here. And then we'll figure out how to do that over here. So we'll have it like, here's like a house or some sort of building. And then over here we'll have grass rather than dirt. And then maybe like we'll put some like hay bales and stuff. That way it's kind of like this is the side of the house or the building, and the building's over here. Not just like straight up like, okay, straight with this line. No. So maybe off to the side. Okay, hold on a second. Let's game for a second. Maybe we can make something kind of bizarre. Something different. So like that's the door or something. Or like have it like this, and then like you can enter from here. Let's think on that for a little bit. So it's going to come to there, and then maybe to here. 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 Same goes for this one. It's going to come off over here. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Meow, meow, meow. On top of this, top of the morning to you. Well, welcome on in there, Shira. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to give a shout out to you, too. Looking forward to your release date coming on up. Also, I want to say I didn't give of course love giving a shout out. I want to Make sure we have plenty of time to say like when you are going to do your release date or your day you're going to be going. I want to make sure we're all like, yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Everyone there? Also, I didn't give a shout out to York, who also is a fantastic person and also is streaming now. But yeah, I'm going to give him a shout out. He was in the chat for a while too. Now for this, I mean, I don't want to do that. Need to model is going to 3.0. Oh, polishing and everything. So about February, March. All right, cool, awesome. Glad to hear it. That sounds nice. Sounds like you're getting ready. You're getting ready for it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. Again, I'm probably gonna like dig this out further, going that way a little bit. So right now it's like, oh, you're really constricting yourself. Like, no, this building doesn't need to be like a big building. This can be, I'm not sure what I'm gonna make it, what the actual function of this building is going to be. Actually, I should just put it against the wall. Put it against the wall for now, but I'm not sure what the function of the building will be, but I'm gonna start it up here. Maybe like a little town center or some sort of like, I mean, as you enter the thing, so kind of like, you know, as you enter, maybe this is like a check-in point. People are like wandering in, or they've taken a long journey out, they come over here, there's a check-in point or something like that. See, 1.0 was Catboy. I went to Cam, Prefab, Live 2D 2.0. Might be some soft stuff over the holiday with a 2.0. Hey, right on. That sounds good. Right on. Progress, we're moving forward. That's the big thing, this progress. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, sometimes it could be, I don't know the ins and outs of like actually doing it, so the fact that you can do it, like, I bow down to your abilities. I bow down to your abilities. I do not know how to. But that's awesome, dude. Right on. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that actually worked out nicely. So that's the base. I like to do bases like with that, and then I can switch them around and stuff. But yeah. Familiar with Minecraft ATM 9 Sky? I am not. What is this? What are this? Is that how high I want it? Yeah, I like having them be like a natural height. Like if it's like this, like it feels claustrophobic. So I can be a little bit higher. Let's see. Mod pack friends want to work. Oh! That's cool. This is the first mod pack I've really actually done on like Minecraft. Mostly because in order to play the server, but also I had Nautilus help me load the thing, and then Kitsu and Emi, Kitsu walked me right through the whole process, which is very nice because then I actually could do it. But yeah, that's how I kind of got to be able to play this whole server. So I am, how you would say, not very technologically savvy. That's okay, right? It's okay. I do other things well, but not that. Let's see, if I put this here, here. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Are we gaming? Technically a small part. Okay, okay. I mean, hey. I gotcha. So it's technically not a giant part of it, but yeah. I'm still learning stuff. I'm open to learning how to do things. It's just whether or not I do them very well. Oh, that's a trap. I was like, why does that take so much? It's only 2 I need. Yeah, like that. Okay, so 2 there. Grab both of those. So let's see. If I do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're cooking with fire. This is a bizarre way of going, but... And you just come this way. Alright. You're not going to see very many of those types, but yeah. It's worth doing. It's worth trying out some new things, new ways of making and stuff. Let's see. Easy to learn, get past. Okay, okay. If it's easier to learn and then get past it, then hey, that's good. Then it'll help. And then I can, like, you know, okay, I now see how to do. But yeah. When it fails, rough, but it's not a bad thing to get over. Okay, okay. I have concerns on locking it down. Oh, okay. I'm over paranoid. Okay, I mean, hey. I got you on that one. I got you on that one. I can be a bit like, I don't know. You kind of say like, do you mean like perfectionist? Like I want to like, I'm a little paranoid about it, so it's got to be perfect kind of thing of locking it down proper, or what do you think? Like, what do you mean by it? I'm gonna just put in the side right now. Partly, okay. And again, this is not going to be the final wall. Everyone's like, these are really small, by the way. It's like, this is not the final wall. We are going to punk through there. We're going to go straight through that at some point in time. For right now, so that we don't have to worry about like the entire stream just being a giant Barry is just doing the same thing over and over again stream. It's, yeah, okay. Just letting you know. I kind of like the idea of like that part being in it, so we'll figure that out. Let's see. Okay, not trying to preach. MayorEmi and Kit Kat can speak closer to this as I've failed at it. Oh, you haven't failed. I got you. But yeah, they're definitely. I'm assuming from what I've seen, they're both probably a bit better than me at definitely in mods, but I'm still learning. I'm willing to learn a lot more now. I gotta say, in the past it's been like, I don't know how to do it. Can we just play vanilla? And I'm like, okay, we can do this. This is doable. Barry, you could do this. It's gotten better. I mean, though at times it's even then it's been like a struggle bus. Like you could, like Emmy can attest to it. It's like I'm like, yeah, I haven't done it yet. It's like Barry, it's not that hard. Like getting like where I can't get it. Is it 0.5? 5. Like getting this guy this model right here you see here. It took me forever just to get that because I'm like I don't know how to do it. But yeah. Need something to go there. Something. Maybe you. Hold up. Maybe it's you. You might be the chosen one. And then maybe block. Don't like the way that looks. Maybe the opposite. Mayhaps. Let's see. Part of hosting a service is making like streaming. It's those that don't fail the hurdles and keep people engaged. It's the more important to acknowledge. Okay, yeah, true. I get holidays, but if you have time, I'd be happy to invite you to learn from you. Invite you to and learn from you. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'll be here. During the holidays, so you don't really leave the farm ever. You don't do that. So that'd be cool. Yeah, sounds great. Also, good morning, Claire. How are you doing? How is your sleep? Did you knock out hard? Got a little eepy, right? I know it was. I'll let you speak. I won't speak. I'll let you speak. But welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. We're playing a little Minecraft. We're going over this one little detail right here, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to work it. I want to figure out how to work this. And I don't know how I want to do it. But welcome on in. There you go. We want the slabs. Maybe the slabs will do good. Do well. I'm going to put a button in this right now. I'm going to put a little thing on there. We'll get back to this. See. I'm good. Slept really well. Hey, that's good. I woke up and was just very calm. I'm having some coffee now. Hey, right on. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. Because, yeah, so it was a good night's sleep. That's good. I like this. Good night's sleep. It was a good night's sleep all around, I'd take it then. A lot of people here have been having good night's sleep as well. That's good. I'm going to take all these. We're For those who don't know, I like to do this. Add a little bit of texture to this. Also, it kind of then like forces you. Oh, oh no! It does that. That's dumb. Okay, so we're not doing that on that one. Yeah, that looked dumb. We don't want to do that. But that's okay. We'll do that on other buildings. We can do it on other buildings. What we can do is the other buttons. Buttons. We do buttons. Let's see. Made it to work okay too. No problems there, so that's good. Also, who gets snow? Oh, did you get snow? You got what? You got some more snow? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Like good snow. Because like I know you're talking about like it could be, you get kind of crazy. It's not like the kind that's like it's snow basically, I guess you'd say. Not so much the, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I mean, technically that could work too, whatever. Because we're talking about it like, no, basically it's not icicles hanging off in encapsulating cars. It's not that kind of snow, right? Okay, not looking forward to snow. Yeah, it's the snow season and such. Made it 26 years without. Don't want to see it. Okay, yeah, it's. I'm gonna say Vegas or so, from what you said. So yeah, it's a desert. It'll get some of that snow. Some of that snow action. Let's see. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, yeah, and those ads. The perfect time on those frickin' ads. I need to get SiriBot. I have now got another management tool in my stream. So now I'm able to put them on snooze. But I need SiriBot to know that they're coming. Otherwise, I just kind of have to guess, like, I think it's coming now. Hit the snooze button. So that's not effective. So we're gonna do a good thing and, like, you know, let's actually get the SiriBot. Maybe like that, maybe. That way it kind of has a certain look to it. But then again, I don't really want to do the whole thing like that. I think I'll also dig out a little bit further this way, because I know I'm going to run into a certain problem that I don't want to. And if I'm going to finish this house or building, I don't want to run into it, and I know I will. So I'm just going to clear it out now. Which is also then a promise that this is not as far as it goes. It will go further. Which I don't think any of you are like doubting me on that. It's not like I doubt that you will actually go further, Barry. No, you're like, yeah, you'll get to it in time. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clear this out a little bit more. For the purposes of the fact that I want to get the roofing correct. Gotta get them roofing corrects. Let's see, yeah, I had to do a major ice scrape. Ooh. On my car, the roads are tight, iffy. Ooh, a bit iffy, huh? But not too bad. Okay, I gotta say, like, my dad grew up in Michigan, so used to that. He knows how to do the snow. I haven't actually had to ever do snow driving, so it would be a brand new thing for me. It'd be brand new for me. Do some stuff, but I will be back. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Claire. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for being around. And glad to hear that you got to work safely. Glad to hear that. But okay, cool. Go do your stuff, and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I haven't had to deal with that before, so I don't know what snow driving is like. But apparently, neither do the people up here. Which, there's snow not too far. We're in an actual spot that, like, not too far from here is a very, very famous area. but it's got snow and stuff, so you think there'd be people who might have experienced it. Now, I'm a transplant over to this area, so I haven't experienced it. But like a couple winters ago, they got stuck on the road, because our place has like this hill that you had to go up in order to get to other houses. And people got stuck at the bottom of the hill, which is where we're at. And they were just like, shoot, like we couldn't get up the hill. So legitimately, my dad had to get into their cars one by one and would help drive them up the hill to their houses. Once they got to a certain point where it flattened out, then it's like, okay, here you go, have a good day. But I guess it's just kind of crazy because, I mean, I haven't ever had to drive in snow, so how would I know? How would they know if they've never driven in snow either? I never want to do it again. Oh no! Oh really? Haven't driven snow since 1997. Don't want to do it again. Okay, I got you. Like, I mean, it seems like it's a whole other game, especially like you can't lose traction. If you lose traction, we've all seen those videos. You're just, all right, it's time to slide now. Your car's just gonna slide now. Spoofy just came online. Spoofy just came online. This potential person we might be raiding. We like to kind of note when people speak always in like we. I don't. It's like you can just say your name or he or I or something, but no, we always like to go with that. I don't know why. It just, I don't know. It was like Legion or something. No. Let's see. I think I can, actually I could, let's put all this back in. Grab 3 more. Actually just 2 more. 2 more for right now. And put it back away. Let's see. So I'll put that back. Okay. I get a mold button. Hey, that just seems like, hey, if you don't like it, snow just seems like it's a certain type of driving. It's a certain thing you gotta do, so I'm just like, nah, I wouldn't like it either. I do like that button. Do I want to go? Can I get you guys' opinion? I actually got plenty of this, so I'll just grab one whole block. And a whole block of here. Okay. So, buttons. Buttons are buttons. Cool, we'll grab that button. Put it over here. We need more wood. Grab one of those. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I'm asking you guys' opinion for, by the way, it will be this. Okay. One of 4 things I have. I unwanted crash. Oh yeah. Don't. Sorry, getting a stretch. My body all of a sudden's like, you're stretching now. You're gonna do this now. Just like your body just reacts on its own. That was right. That was me right there. One for those times I had unwanted crashes. Yeah. No one wants to crash, but like if more control is taken away from you, then it's like, what do you do? And if you don't know how to do it or counteract it, it's like, uh-oh. 3 in snow. Okay, so snow's definitely it. 1 was a deer. I mean, literally, snow has been a pain in the ass for you, and then deers, they're a gamble. Like, you could be a fantastic driver, most aware driver, and they come darting out from the side and they hit the side end of you, or they dart in front of you. It's a tough one. Luckily, I haven't been in either of those kind of situations, but yeah, there's deer up in our area too, so I feel you. Or I'm not sure if there's so much over where you are now, but where you used to be. So yeah. What do you guys say? I'm looking at this now myself. I'm liking the stone button for this kind of look I got going on here. What do you guys say? I'm kind of feeling the stone. It goes with it a little bit. I kind of like this. This will be good. And I kind of think I prefer stone. Okay, so you're right there with me. Okay, so now we'll use these buttons on something else. But we don't need these buttons. And we're going to be very careful about doing it with this because it just doesn't take long or much for destroying the blocks. Which it wouldn't be hard to replace, but it's also kind of like I don't need that extra bit. It's so effective. All I have to do is like literally just click it. Just pop, pop. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I prefer it too. Okay, cool. Give us poles. I mean, that's also another thing. Thank you also for mentioning that. That's a good point. I can do that now. I did that a couple of times. I did that with, like, you know, who we're going to marry on Stardew Valley. I did polls. So polls are a good thing to do. It's part of that learning experience. I haven't done it so much so I kind of forget they exist. But I should probably do that. Polls seem like just a fun way to engage and be a part with chat. So I might do that a bit more. So buttons. I'm going to kind of spot button them. Gonna need at least like 20 something. So let's try that out for right now. Let's just try that out. It's probably gonna be more. How's it look with just 2 versus 3? Again, I'm thinking more like a, not sure you would say a community center, but kind of like a area where we need one more. Okay. Kind of like an area where you would go and just resource building. I'm not sure you guys have that kind of building in your town or not, but there we got those. Kind of like a chamber, like the Chamber of Commerce or something like that. Maybe. Mayhaps. I'm kind of looking at this. I'm kind of taking like my barn build that I did all the way on the other side of this area, all the flipping way over there. As I kind of look at it, maybe an overhang? No. You have your pathway right here. So you can just kind of dip in. Yeah, it's me trying to like figure out how I want to work this. I also want to do this now so I can kind of envision it a little bit better. I'm not going to do all of it. You don't need to see me terraforming more than I'm already doing. Let's just kind of go over here so we can kind of get the idea of grass. Also, is the grass going to grow on that, or is it because the light level's low, so the grass ain't going to grow? If so, they changed it up a little bit, because they used to not care about grass or light as much. But hey, that'd be kind of cool to know. As long as I know what's going on, I'm okay with that. I kind of like that. Okay. As soon as it becomes grass, we'll like it. And then we can like put some bone meal down, give it some weediness, maybe put some wheat barrels, like some hay barrels down, make it look nice. Let's go ahead and. Oh, so much for that block. Just so I'm a very visual kind of person, so I'm kind of like, yeah, just finish it off. Let me see it. Let me see what I'm looking for. There we go. And then, oh, not Matt Damon. That sucks. That took away all the work too. Okay, it's okay though. There. That wasn't what I was planning to do either. Right there. Okay, so I think that's how I had it. That makes sense. Okay. Now I just need to get it to turn green, and it'll look a lot better. Get some flowers, get all kinds of stuff in here. I'm not taking out that though. We'll see how I can get it to come in here. I'll figure. Let that be Future Barry's problem. He'll figure that out. In the meanwhile, let me throw down this just to make sure we're good to go. Okay. I'm thinking kind of like that. Yeah. I mean, there's no real need. It's in a cave, but yeah, we're gonna have a roof. There's no like, oh, it's gonna be water on your cave. Yep. There sure is. There's no water. There's no water in here. Maybe, I guess if like it comes in at the right angle, it could be. I'm gonna need a lot of these, so go ahead and just turn it over now. Just do it now. We know what's happening. Okay. So now right here. Definitely on this end. I might change over here a little bit. Interesting idea. I got an idea. Not that. That was not the idea. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. I guess I go right there, technically speaking. But it's over one as well. So, right here. Over one and over. Okay. That should do. That should do a bit more. Builds channel over. There you go. Builds channel over the cave. Someone breaks the whole block. Yeah, and then just like, well, it's a good thing we now have a roof. I'm not sure. If that thing fell, like water's flushed down onto a house like that, I'm not sure how much a roof would help. It'd be a downpour. Can you imagine being inside, just drinking your coffee, all calm, and all of a sudden just like, did someone break the canal? Like they knew this was coming or something. Don't know how they thought that was going to happen, but they saw the future. That's what it was. Okay, let's go on reversal. Yep. Reversal. There we go. I need to get up there. That's what I need. Actually, let me just go this way. Okay. I mean, we're going to be using this anyways, this wall. We're going to be going further this way. So it's like, oh, you're destroying the wall. I don't care. I'm going to be doing that anyways. I'm going to do that anyways, so whatever. Was in the Bahamas. Water tank for a whole island was above a place. Oh my gosh. Assigned the worker to be. This may be an experience I've had. Oh my gosh. Wait, so the water tank for the entire island was above the place they assigned the workers to be. Oh boy. Yeah, did catastrophe hit? Hopefully not. Oh boy. That's, that could be problematic. It could be highly problematic. Let's see. I mean, it kind of blends proper, but it might be too much of the same note. But then again, I can always change things up to make it look a little bit different from there. We'll take a look-see. We'll have a little look-see here, all right? All right, Pagey coming in with a check. Damn, Pagey! Look at you go. 7%? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Right on. Shiro coming in. Another 7. It loves the 7s. That's what it is. That's it. That's it. I'll make sure I made sure I lost some. So let's see. I used to do last mile internet. Let me see. Where did I go? Wi-Fi back in early 2000s. Oh, okay. Catastrophe failure did in fact have. Oh no. Oh shoot. That's no good. That's no good at all. Sheesh. 7%. Damn. Good on you. Good on you. Let's see. Got some fine cake before heading to work. There you go. The judge is like, yes, before you go to work, just letting you know, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. Gonna be a great day. Hell yeah. Right on, Pagey. Yeah. I'm low today. Sometimes the judges be like that. They're like, they're just like that. I don't understand the judges in their fullest, but I mean, hey. I mean, I haven't, last time, no one else, let me put it this way, no one has ever hit a 100 besides me. So, no matter what, you're always better than my record of just being like, well, shit. Well, but it's not Barry, at least. Barry's cake was 100% at one point. God. As Barry always says, the judges have no idea what, exactly. They have no idea what they're saying sometimes. Sometimes they're like, yeah. Sometimes they hit it right on the nail on the head. Sometimes. Judges, are you even looking? You're facing the wrong way, Judge. What are you doing? Yeah. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day and you're heading off to work soon. We're just playing a little bit of Minecraft. We're just doing a little bit of Minecrafting up here. Oop. Barry forgot how things work. It happens. It happens occasionally here. But yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of Minecraft. We're on the minraft server where I'm with Kitsu and Emmy, Kaido, Alex, Cod, a whole bunch of other people here, and we're doing a little bit of building right now. Right now, I'm doing a little bit of building out for our building really. I'm trying to do like almost like not a. I keep messing it up. Not like a cabin in the woods kind of feel, but kinda. Ow. But we have our faction house, which is right over here, which MayorEmi's been working on. Lovely house. But what I want to do is I'm gonna do. It's rough right now. Don't look at me like it's a big square block. I'm going to carve it out so it's more like, you know, like it's a cave. It has like this kind of look, like it slopes. If there's a dome kind of thing. But I want to have it where like at the end of this point over here we have a like cave system, and like this is the start. I didn't want to like have a whole stream just of me digging, so I stopped here. But like I'm gonna go really deep into that way, maybe go over more over that way. So it's gonna be a whole full-blown village in here. So this is the first one. I'm kind of figuring like a community center type thing where like you can come on here for information and stuff. Just some kind of like that kind of stuff. Nothing crazy. Nothing like out of this world, but like something nice. Something that you might find at the very beginning of a village. I'm still trying to get the grass to come on in here too. But that's what we're kind of doing. Kind of doing that right now. I also want to make sure these look nice. Oh, I put them in the wrong one. These need to be a little bit more stone. We need more stone right now. Dr. Stone, do you like coffee? If you like coffee, we won't go here. That was a Doc Hollywood reference. Let's see. I do that. Okay, cool. We'll kind of see where it goes from there. I maybe go like that. Maybe one more. Or maybe that's it. Maybe it ends with that. There, like that. That might work. Okay. I think I like that a little bit more. It goes flush with the first block over here. We might do a bit of like rechanging up and everything, but we want to make sure we have a little bit of roofing, basically. Just a little bit. And Zuckness coming in with that hydration. Thank you much. I actually can feel a little bit in my throat, so thank you. I appreciate that. Hydrate. Thank you much. Thank you. Yeah, I did a little bit of changing to my model's mouth sensitivity and stuff. I'm not sure if it's working better or worse. I'm still judging that. So if you guys are like, it looks better, or if you're like, whatever you did, undo it. But I'm still working on that. Oop, ah. You see, I'm more suited to the water environments and such, so sometimes I'm silly like that and I'll fall. Let me just put this here, let me see. I mean, that way kind of like, maybe I want to do that. We'll see. I'll figure that part out later. The inside we'll get to in a second. We'll get to that in a hot second. Okay. So we're gonna knock out more of this, by the way. We got a Emote wave coming on in, so if you guys are interested, you don't have to. If you guys are not like in the riding a wave kind of move, if you want to, it's a great option to go ahead and showcase some pretty awesome art, whether it be your own art or whether it be someone else's art. If you want to go ahead and share some art right now, share some of the amazing emotes that are out there, Now's a good time to do. I actually haven't ridden a emote wave in a while, personally myself. So let me go and do that. Let's see. I'm gonna, of course, represent with some Emmy emotes, my own. I'm gonna do the hug. Speaking of Emmy, I'm gonna go do the bear shake, which is one of my favorite emotes on Twitch. Let's go with Bee's hyper cat dance. Let's see, who else do we got? Some awesome people. We got Bibs. We got the clapping. I'm gonna go and do that one part of the wave. Mop. I actually followed a little while ago, and someone gifted this one, but they've been really amazing. They're very adorable emotes. I'm gonna go with the steering one, which is a little bit more chaotic, and I like it too. Cross. We just subscribed to Cross the other day. We're gonna do with the the yelling Cross. We got Trunks, so I'm gonna do the lurking Trunks. And I also have bees with knees. The bees with the knees. I'm gonna go do the shake as well. And of course, I got also a Kaido. Or sorry, and I got a Kitsu one. I'm gonna go do the hello for Kitsu. That's my emote wave. If anyone's interested. Oh, very nice. When I come back, I see some emote waves to come on back to. Very nice. Let's see. All kinds of good ones. Oh, got some DJ Quill. I saw that one the other day. I saw that one. I was like, that's a good one. The one with the monkey and stuff. Got Nautilus. Got some Kaido. Got some other good ones. Got some Berry ones over here. Got some Shiro ones. I'm loving these. All right, awesome. Sorry, I had to. Hey, what? Ride the emote wave? That's what it's for. We want to ride this wave, so thank you. Also, did they go off? Did the emotes go off? Hold on a second. Alerts. Huh. Did the confetti not go off? Okay. I think that's a thing that is with low impact I didn't have. Okay. For Minecraft, I kind of want it on. I will address that. But in the meanwhile, looking here in chat right now, I can say that these are some amazing emotes with some amazing artists. So, thank you so much for sharing. Is it 7 o'clock? Or holy cow! I just started. It feels like it's been two and a half hours. What the hell? At what point in time did that happen? When did time start timing? It's like, you tell us, Bear. You're the time mage. Don't use my lore against me. I did it again. Okay. Don't worry, by the time we're done with this, our ankles will be so calcified and everything from all the falling off and stuff we do, it'll be strong. Maybe. Is that how it works? Gimme. I won't sit. I won't sit. Okay, down towards the bottom. There we go. It's like, why did it do it? It's because I went the opposite. You're supposed to go towards the bottom with that. Okay, there. And then let's kind of meet up. Is what I'm kind of trying to do. Is I'm going to meet them up. I'm going to meet it halfway. Which I'm surprised was not on my Spotify wrap-up. I had a solid amount of time where that was a song I just kept listening to. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, we're gaming. We're gaming. I'm not against this. I'm also not against having like kind of open like that. Like maybe pop in here. Maybe kind of close like that. So there's like a opening, maybe? My top 5 Spotify was all Has Been Hotel. Hey, if there's a certain band that like just speaks to you, or you're just like, I'm having a good time with this is what I'm jiving with, well then, hey, nothing wrong with that. I think my top 5 on there was like, my songs was like Living in a Memory by the Growlers, Edge of the Blade by Journey. I think I had I'll Do Anything Once by The Strokes. I forget the other two. I remember those ones. Those ones I was like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Oh, Wanna Go Home by Boney M. That was also on there. And I forget the last one. The last one was also they're all bangers, but like I don't remember. I do not remember right now. Let's go with this maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. See, I identified so hard between Angel Dust and Husk. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So in other words, you're giving me, not only are you giving me like a band, you're like, this is one I really like, but you're also giving me names to songs. So like, that's very easy for me to go check that out. Hey Gucci, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. It is Kaido Sir. I am over by the Forest Faction House. Over there's the Faction House. I've kind of started digging into the mine, or the tunnel here. Remember when we first spawned, there was a massive just wall, like hill wall, sheer cliff fall. Like I'm digging into there. I'm doing this so that it's not the entire stream. It's just me digging stone. So I'm doing this, but this is going to be much bigger. This is very small. This is like maybe 10%, 5% or less of what my plan is. I plan on going very far into that area over there. But yeah, but how are you doing today, Gucci? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here and do more stuff. But first, I need more stairs. I gotta go back. I get some more stairs. It's needed. That'll do, I think, for now. I don't want to turn them all into stairs yet. Not until I know. I mean, I'm gonna need more than that. I do know that. I'm gonna need more than that. How about that? Maybe. We'll see. I have space. I have the abilities and stuff. It always lets me get in there. Okay, there we go. Cool. The song Poison and Loser Baby. Okay, is this another one of those? Or I'm like, I know other bands that have songs that I'm like, I know that one. If you haven't watched the series, don't listen until you do. Okay. Okay. You're like, listen, you can compliment it more if you watch the series. Okay. Hey, I'm down. A little bit of extra emphasis. Let's see. Why is it not going? Oh, for one, I don't want that. There we go. There we go. See, I got laundry to do again today. I'm going to make important calls, and I don't want to make... or don't want to make just adulting today. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Sometimes adulting, it's like you got to do it, but then other times, like, I'm tired of the adulting right now. I'm tired of this adulting. But yeah, let's see. Don't want to ruin it for you. Okay, okay. I gotcha. I'm looking forward to seeing. I love music. As I said to Zuckness, I'm going to be listening also to the good sir that he mentioned to me, Stan. I forget his last name. If you're still just kind of lurking in chat and chilling, if you want to say out his name, that way other people can kind of check it out too. But I'm gonna go. I'll be listening. I'll be doing some lurking in other people's chats and such. But I'm also like, I'll have some time where I'm like, okay, let's listen to some music, and I'll be listening to that one set up because it sounded pretty good. It sounded pretty good. I was like, we're gonna do this and report back saying yes, I did in fact enjoy this. Or not, you know, it might be that I don't, but I gotta say, from preliminary listenings, I'd say that I'm going to enjoy it. I'll say it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and close this off. Look, I parkoured right. He did it, he gamed. I'm not sure I want to close it though. Well, how did I do it? That one needs to go up. It's basically just me trying to figure out how I want to play it out. No. I gotta do it like this. Never mind. And then we break you. Got it. I think this will work. This will look. It's famous last words. It'll look great. It'll look good. You're gonna like the way you look. I think. Can you imagine that was the slogan? You're gonna like the way you look. I think. I think you'll like the way you look. You want to give me a little bit more reassurance than that? No. No, I do not. Of course, this is gonna create. Hold on. Barry knows what this is going to do. Ah, dang it. Okay, we'll adjust this real quick because we don't need stretch. We don't need mobs spawning on top of here because that's what they'll do. They'll do that because they're jerks. Also, Crabman come with a hydrate. Let's go on and do that too. Yeah, get that hydrate. Gotta keep hydrated. And thank you so much for that lurk, Shiro. Appreciate it. Please enjoy your lurk. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's been so far pretty good listening too. But yeah, go and enjoy your lurk. We'll probably be on for probably another 20 or so minutes. We're probably gonna hit at least the 3-hour mark. I realized also that I hit play at 4:20 in the morning. That was not intentional, but I was like, sure it wasn't, Barry. Sure. It wasn't. Actually, can I do it like that? I mean, it's just an extra bit of wood. So I guess it's kind of like you could. Or I could just do the slabs. Just get the slabs going. Hold on a second. We'll make it look a certain way, and then, yeah. Hey, Strike, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're playing a little bit of Minecraft. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Let me go and get you a shout out, too. Go and get you a shout out too. Make sure we are shouting out all the different people we followed along the way and have also been doing Fortnite last. Cool. Just woke up. You ready for the day? You're like, mayhaps. How's it going? It's going really well. We're playing here. We're basically trying to make a village kind of area for the like we have our faction house like right over there. I'm kind of trying to build like into the wall here. I'm gonna go ahead and like round it out. So right now it looks very square like. Don't worry. We're going to make it look more cave-like, more like domed, or a little bit more like natural edges. But right now we just started here. I'm gonna go further in there. I didn't do the entire amount today because I didn't want to have it be the entire day during stream. I am just terraforming. That might be a little bit on the boring side, so I figured we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's how it's been so far today. It's been a good day. It's been pretty solid, owie. That one was intentional though. I totally did that on purpose. We're gonna make half slabs though. We're gonna make half slabs because they're jerks. We're gonna do half slabs because the full slabs mobs can spawn on top of, but half slabs they can't. So that's why we're gonna do that. Not the number I called, answered, and then being like, oh, one moment, and putting me on call right away. Wait, what? So they put you on hold? Wait, what? Wait, so you called them on, it was not the right one you were looking to do. It's like, oh shit, wrong call. But like, okay, can you please hold? It's like, I called you. You don't, what? That's why I hate handling my man's problems for him. Is this a medical thing, or like you're setting up an appointment or something? Hopefully that's. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds a bit like odd. Like, wait, what do you mean putting me on hold? I called you. But it's like 10 in the morning. Y'all can't be this busy. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, what do you mean you put me on hold? What are you talking about? You busy? Is that what you're saying? You're busy right now? Don't lie to me. calling them out, by the way. It's like, what do you mean? You're not busy. Oh, we're very, very busy. No, you're not. Can you imagine coming in with that like level of energy of just like, no, you're not. But we are. No, you're not. You think you are, but you're not. That'd be some energy. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Actually, I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna put this one right here. There we go. And then I'm gonna sneak this one through the crack. Again, this is all because mobs spawn stupid. I want to make sure that looks good too, so we'll take a second to look at that. I have to return to my man's engine because his car broke down completely, and he wants to return the engine, but works all day, so he can't. Ah, okay, I gotcha. That's no fun. My model is smiling for some reason. I don't know why. I was not smiling to that. That's not fun. I've dealt with that kind of stuff myself, so it's not fun. So let me try to frown. There. Get frowning down, Barry. That's... I'm not sure I like that. Okay, that's just open. Oh, what the hell? That's just open. Hold on a second. Okay, so we're gonna break that real quick. Cool, thanks. Put this here. And then you there. Okay. That might work. I'm not sure I like it too much. Maybe stone. But it's another half slab, so that makes it a full slab, right? I don't know. Barry doesn't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's just see if it'll... I mean, if we go away and we come back and there's someone on... If there's a skeleton on top like, hi, guys! Well, then, yeah, we know. That didn't quite work out the way we were hoping. Go ahead and throw these down, because right now, we just want to make sure we're not dealing with a bunch of crap we don't want to deal with right now. To be fair, that's the... I don't want to deal with this crap. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. There we go. We got like crown molding essentially going on up in here. Is that what we got going here? Was that what I was handling this entire time? Okay. Okay. Don't know how I like that. On the inside, it looks a little janky. That looks very janky right there. How does it look like from out here? Do you even notice it from out here? Here's a big question. Do you even notice it out here?
Leeson Algabe.
Leeson Algabe. Is that like, hey, listen to the song? I'm not sure why, but I'm very yawny and I'm very stretchy today. Like, my body's just like, you need to stretch. Like, not just like, oh, I take a stretch. I think like my body just like naturally is like, you're going into stretch mode. Like, I'm not controlling my body right now. Like, what are you doing? If that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. I guarantee you it. I don't. I guarantee you that I do not like that. Thank you for that stretch redeem. Apparently I need it. It's just been doing it on its own. And that hydration, thank you much. Keeping me nice and hydrated today. Cheers. Very nice. Well, that phone call just pissed me off. Did she like literally put you on hold and like what came of it? Does not sound like does not sound fun for one, but I keep stepping on these block on that one block that triggers it. Okay, kind of matching. I'm like, okay, you can do that too. You could do that. There we go. Mayhaps? Yes? I kind of like these like ceiling window kind of things going on. I actually nailed that. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Which is a statement I don't get to say often, because I'm not usually good at any game. I'm not even really great at this game. It's just a game I play. It feels off. Mostly because I know it is off. There's no wind. This goes flat, whereas this one curves in. So how do I want to handle that? First off, what do you look like on the outside? Is that anything? Oh, that's that. Yeah, that could be problematic if I took that away. I caught it, though. Pardon me. How about that? If I did that, then it kind of hides it. Kind of, sort of, not really. Do like a weird crown molding kind of aspect going on here? I don't know. All right. If I can also do this, then I can go ahead and... Let's see what Gucci had to say. I want to return the engine we bought for my partner's car, and the car said nope. The car said nope, I just didn't want to do this anymore. I mean, I feel that. And said I'm done. So my man said, okay, we are returning the engine, which we had for 2 weeks. Okay. And now it was working fine, still works fine, but the company said that once used, it's on a 14-day policy. We passed the 14 days, so not returnable. Well, let's unpack that in a second. Hey, York, welcome on back. Hope you're having a good day. Last we checked, everything. Glad you're doing well. Hopefully on your way home soon. Zomboid time. But a 14-day policy. What the hell? A 14-day policy. Did they make that shit up? Oh, dang it. I didn't want to do that. Like, that just sounds fake to me. Like, because, like, you know, like, oh, you got a month to return it. Or you got this to return. 14 days? 2 weeks? Why 14? Why 2 weeks? They said in the email, we have a 90-day policy. Never once said 90 days was for unused. Okay. Wait. It's a 90-day return policy. Well, what do they expect you? Like, hey, you have 90 days to return it if you don't want to use it. Like, what? I'm just going to stare at it for 90 days? I'm just going to stare at it for 90 days? Well, of course you're going to use it. I'm sorry, that's kind of fucked. That's pretty fucky right there. I don't want to go with that. I want to go with maybe... Also don't want to go there. Or do I? Maybe I do. Oh, pardon me. Maybe I do want to do that, though. Hold on a second. Could we game? Thank you so much, by the way, for that head pat. Appreciate it. Again, I need to like do the whole like head patting thing where like I start scratching my own head or like I pat my own head like or something. I don't know. Just as like, yeah, immersion. He's immersing us in reality. Okay, how about that? Does that work? I mean, hold up. We could game that. Let's go in reverse. Okay, hold on. We're still gaming. Let him cook. That looks infinitely better than what I had. Though that's a lot more extra wood. That's a lot of extra wood. Like that. I don't like the fact that it's... Dang it. I don't like that there's like, oh, it's centered. And like, you have this other one. Like, oh, hello. I guess I could go with more wood, just standard wood. Hold on. We're still gaming. Just not as hard as I thought I was. I really like that, but it doesn't look like that'll work out. Because if I do that, then it's going to look off-centered. Whereas this should look, this should, being the operative word, should be looking better. I mean, yeah, that'll do. Again, this is kind of like just chilling in here. But that's okay. Maybe. I'm getting all these... Has anyone been getting these weird website email, not text messages? They're like, hey man, how are you doing? Check this. This is where I buy it. Who the fuck are you? Like, I've never met this person my entire life. And this is like, you know, this isn't like one call. It's like, well, dude, they don't know that it's the wrong number. No. This is not that scenario. I don't know. I see things. By the way, thank you so much, by the way, for not only a head pat, but a hydration and some glasses. Looking pretty fly, wouldn't you say? These glasses suit you very well, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's a bunch of options that you can put into VTube Studio, but I saw these ones. I'm like, that looks pretty good. This I could game with that. I could do a little bit of that. It looks pretty good. So thank you. I try. I try to look good. I try so hard, and we're getting far. How's it look from outside? Just jump through the window. Okay, off the side, not bad. Again, we'll fill it up with stuff. Not bad over from here. Where you'll be probably entering from as you kind of come through. It's probably like from here. Or maybe from over here, depending on our pathways we'll make to get over here. You'll probably have a building in front of it so we can't see it from that angle. Not gonna lie. And as you come over here, like it's right up there. That's not bad. Thank you so much for that head pat, by the way. Thank you. That feels good. That feels good. Again, I get the head pat thing. I don't know if that's more disturbing or like, no, Barry, please stop. We do not want that. There are many things we want from this world, but you patting your head like IRL to make that noise effect is not one of those things we need. Maybe I do that. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit different, but I'm going to go ahead and log out here. Purpose behind that, the porpoise. What's the porpoise behind it? The porpoise to it is so that when I log back in, I'll be like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right here. The building's going pretty good. I feel good about it. I got like the exterior kind of going. I want to get some more, like, I want this to actually become grass. So that'll look nice. But then get like probably window panes or glass panes. I was like, I could do like a fence look, which would be fine. I kind of want to do this. Again, right now it's like, it's really butted up against the wall. Don't worry. This is not the way this cave is going to look. I'm going to go so much further that way. Maybe a little bit more that way. Or maybe so like, I'll take it and I'll burrow a little bit more that way over that way. But everything here, basically kind of look at me going like this. I'm going to be burrowing a lot that way. So it's like, oh, it's butted up right up against the wall, Barry. It's kind of lame. Well, right now it's butted up against the wall, but it won't be very soon. And with that, once it's gone, I might actually extend this out a little bit further. Maybe have it come out like stop right here, but like from here over that way, and maybe it'll jet out like that way. So there's an extra room off over here. A little bit of just like things I can do once we done what we do. It looks good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I want to make sure this village looks like, you know, a village. And we'll have, once we get like the villagers in here and they'll be up and operational and doing their jobs and interacting with each other, then it's really going to feel like a village. Especially if like, you know, they are in here, but if they go out to the forest, that's what I'm looking for. I want to touch the grass. I know, right? We got to touch that grass. We just need to touch it. Where's the grass? But there's snow everywhere. You're like, I want to touch grass, but there's just snow. Don't worry, I'm touching it for you. Look at it, even it moves. Not the same, I know. But yeah, like, imagine there's quite a layer of snow over there for you, man. I'd imagine. That's gonna do this one. So let's go and get to the little chatty chat screen. We got stuff to chat about. Same here. You guys both get some snow. You guys get some serious snow. Let me zoom on up in here a little bit. There we go. Hi. Hi, it's me again. I'm talking to you on your screen. Whether it be your phone or... Can you imagine this is like the start to a very bizarre advertisement? Hi, it's me, Berrymore, and I'm on your screen. Maybe it's your phone screen? Maybe it's your computer screen. Then have like Nikes be the product I'm actually selling or something. I don't know. Something that's like just like completely unrelated. Like, oh, this is vodka. This is a vodka commercial. What? What? What do you mean, Barry? So let me go and log out this real quick. That way it takes less problems for my computer. We can focus then. We can focus. We can talk. I'm here to talk with you now. So, I mean, I did change up my eye sensitivities too. So maybe, I don't know. Do you guys feel like it's a noticeable difference for or against the mouth sensitivities? Because I changed it up last night so that it should be trying to follow my lips a bit more. My eyes are a little bit better too. They're winking. They're doing that. Is the wink fixed? Nope. Like I'm trying to wink right now. Barry can't wink. It needs to be like almost like something that will become lore eventually. It's like he still can't wink, can he? Like I'm winking hard right now, but like they're both like locked together. Is that like? Is that a part of like? Hold on a second. I might know the answer to that. Hold on. I might know this. Hold up. Let's see. Looks amazing. I can't build beauties. I mean, all I done was look at videos and see how other people do it, and I just emulated. So it's not like, oh man, Barry's such an artist. Barry's learned how to just do it. So you good, man. You're good. You're good. Who's this man and why is he on my screen? Who is this man? Who is this man? Who is this porpoise? And what is he doing on my screen right now? As it seems to have gotten better. Oh, good. Yay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm still progressively trying to just keep taking steps to make the model look better. Make it so that, like, you know, kind of close that gap. Because when I first started streaming, spoiler alerts, December 21st, I am releasing my best of Berrymore's video. It's basically a compilation of 2024, all the different shorts and stuff I did. It was a bit of editing, so it's a 15-minute long video. I'm not sure if that's a thing people like doing anymore, but basically it's just the best of my stuff statistically this year. So that's what I did. But as I was doing that, the reason why I mentioned that, which I guess I should be kind of advertising a bit more, is like, hey, if you guys want to, you should go check it out. But when I was doing that, like early on, my mouth movement was crazy. Like I'd be doing full-blown sentences and I'd be like, yeah, I sure do love that. And that's all it would do. I wouldn't actually inflect at all. And it's like, stuff like that. I was like, dude, back in the day, man. Very Discord server isn't Emiville. Is it? It's different server. I have my own. It's very young. It's a very young server. I do have it. I think, yeah, it's the one that's in that link there. That one's mine. A lot of times whenever I post stuff, I post things usually on my own, but I also post on Emiville because a lot of you guys that I want to talk to and stuff are on Emiville, so I'm usually there. Plus, Emmy's made it such a wonderful, welcoming place, so why wouldn't I want to be talking on that server? But it is still very, very young. You will come? Okay, awesome. Thank you. It's still a very young server, so I'm building it. I know it doesn't build overnight, so I'm just like, I'm going to slowly keep building up. I think Strike's in the channel. He's in the current channel we're talking on right now. But he's on the Discord. He's very talkative, which I love. Thank you so much for also initiating a lot of the times there, Strike. That recap should be fun. I mean, it is fun for me. I'm hoping that it's a little bit. I'm looking at it like for cohesively. I'm like, maybe it's a little bit more jarring. I use like the dolphin clip thing, like where like there's the beep noise and it shows the dolphin for a second to like the transition. So it's not just like, I guess we're on another one now. Oh, yep, that was a quick short. Stuff like that. But I had fun doing it. I saved it all up, which, by the way, it's like, I think about, like, it's not much, but like I didn't start saving my videos, my shorts, until about like maybe August. So there's some things I had to like go back and get. But yeah, all that I've been saving. So like there's like, remember, shorts don't take up a lot of memory, but there's like, I think like 5 or 6 gigabytes of memory that are taken up just by me. Like, hey, I posted this video and then I put it into this folder so that I could do a best of 2024. So all the other stuff that's more recently, I kind of cut off at my birthday as like the day to kind of like say, here's 24, then comes 25, which again, some of it's not technically 25. But a lot of the like more recent stuff I'm doing will be in best of 25 factoring, hoping I get there. Knocking on my head, knocking on that wood. I have no intentions of quitting. Just letting you guys know. It's like, that wasn't like me saying, well, I don't know if I'll do this for long. I have every intention to keep going, but I don't know life. So just, you know, what we all know to be true. We don't know life. Life happens, and we get laughed at. I think the saying is, we make plans and God laughs at us. I mean, it happens. That's how it could be. That's how it could feel at times. But yeah. Let's see. Where was that? Wait a second. Let me try to see if this works. I was talking about like how I can't blink. There's a section that I think it says. It's not that. Hold on. I'm in my VTube studio right now. Is the link there? Nope. Don't do that. I wish to still be here. Okay, that's sensitivity. That's good. I like that. Okay, but that's not the section. Oh, here we go. How about it says link blink? So that might be something. So, okay, link always. Right now I have it as when face is rotating. What? It doesn't seem like it does. Okay, hold on. How about never? Do I turn off this way? No. I'm literally moving around. So if you're like, what is he doing? Always. Doesn't seem like it's doing it. Okay, let me do it like now in my phone, because that's where I was doing it before. Hold up a second. Just gonna slide on in here. What's my battery at, by the way? Oh, my battery low. Hold on a second. Screen. You guys are seeing me doing stuff on back end, but I mean, it's you guys, if you don't mind, it definitely will help me make sure that this goes better going forward. Let's see. Eye tracking, always. Now I have as always. How about never? Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, how about, let me move it here. Hey, that's better. Okay, for whatever reason, if I like turn my head, it does this. What's wrong with your eye, Barry? I don't know. It's like, like when you get that twitch in your eye from whatever you're doing, it's like, stop that. And I think, okay, so if I turn, it does that. Okay, what if I do it where it says when rotating? Okay, so when it rotates, it'll keep the same. It'll link them the same. So I'll blink there. But when I'm not rotated, oh, I like that. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Okay, there we go. Harry, that's it. Barry ate a lemon. He ate a lemon. My God, these ad breaks, it always happens towards the end. I'm going to install the Siri bot, or upload it. That way, when I do that, it'll say, hey, you got 3-minute ads in 3 minutes. Cool, I'll hit the snooze button. Hey, you got another 3 minutes. Or another after 5 minutes, like, hey, you got it in 3 minutes. I'll hit the snooze again. And that way, I can end the stream prior, because I'll have 10 minutes of time to say, hey, we're ending stream, and then say my spiel and stuff. Finally, I'm home. I'm going to try out Build 42. But I'm still watching. Hey, thank you so much, York, for watching everything. We're gonna probably be going out soon. We're gonna be doing some rating shortly before we get to work and everything. But thank you so much for being here. And ads are done. Yes, thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna, maybe today I'll be able to do it. I'm going to install SiriBot. That way it'll tell me when I'm going to have an ad. That way I've also like now included into my bar the snooze ad for, it says 3. I have 3 in there. Okay, so I can snooze ads 3 times, I guess, for 5 minutes, which works. Because if I know I'm about to end stream, I have 15 minutes essentially where I can just keep snoozing it. So I'm like, cool. That way we don't have to deal with this ever again. Very urgent question. How do you feel about tomatoes? I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are great. Tomatoes are a great crop, both IRL and in game. But I love them because if you buy it from a grocery store, more than likely you're going to be like, this tomato sucks. But if you get it from your own garden or from a farm or something, it's next level. It's so much different from a store. Hey Cross, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're about to head on out and everything, but good to see you. I'm not sure if you've been lurking or if you just came on in right now. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. Let me actually get you a shout out too. I've been shouting out a little bit as I kind of go. But Cross was online yesterday. We were playing a little bit. What was the game called? What was it called again? Let's see, Attorney of the Arcane. Yes, I was like, this is a bit different. Okay. But yeah, it was like kind of like you were saying, a little bit like that Phoenix Wright kind of going feel. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good lurk. I was doing a lot of bark work at the time, but it was fun to kind of like listen and hear kind of stuff. You got the guy who's overpricing juice and stuff. It was juice, right? Like, oh, it's organic. Okay, listen here. I'm an IRL farmer. You can't just sling around that organic thing here. That's dangerous. Let me put it this way: if you falsify that stuff, that whatever state you are in is gonna come at you hard with fees. You ain't gonna like it. All the money you think you saved, you sure as hell are about to lose. Yeah, it was super fun. So yeah, if you guys aren't already following Cross, please go check out Cross. They're an amazing person and also love streaming. I love watching stream. I'll see you there. If Cross is on and you're on there, you'll probably see me in chat. Just letting you know. So I can always talk to you there too. And Awesome New York just joined the server. I'll go ahead and hit you on there. We'll go ahead. We have it as right now you're in a waiting mode, York, but then I'll go ahead and hit the button and then you'll be a part of the pod members. And then you have access to the full thing. Yeah, this definitely looks like the model is picking up my mouth a lot more, which is probably the extent of what my model can do because it's only so much like, the rigging will do before it's like, hey, your rigging is set up to this. I didn't do like, was it cheek puff or any of that kind of stuff, though maybe someday. Because like I can't like purse my lips and then like squint it off to one side or the other. It's always kind of like stationary, but whatever. And of course, Cross, of course. Love watching your streams. Love giving shout outs to friends. But yeah, I think that's going to pretty much do it today. I'm still not sure about tomorrow. Like, I know it says Project Zomboid. Like, what are you talking about? What says what, Berrymore? This. My schedule. Which is right here. But yeah, I know it says Project Zomboid for Thursday. Same time tomorrow as it is today. But Build 42 came out, and I'm very excited about that. But I do know that if it updates and I don't do it correctly, then I won't be able to go back onto the Emmyville server, which is the one where first off, where everyone is at. So I really want to play with them. But that's where Bim Scutney is. So if I lock myself out, then I don't get to see Bim until they eventually make it so that, hey, yeah, you can play multiplayer on Build 42 as well. Because currently that's not the case. You can't do that. Apparently it took a while for them to do it, to get to multiplayer going before. So yeah, I don't want to make that mistake. But right now, Project Zomboid is still on the table, but I might change. Yeah, I know our Bim right now, our boy, he's still a bit bitten up and everything. Like we took care of him. We took the antidote, so he's okay. But he's still got a big old cut on his neck that apparently the second you remove the wound, it just starts bleeding out. So it's gonna take him a bit of while to heal up. So we don't want to lose him. We don't want to lose the ability to play with everyone. We don't want to lose the ability to access him. Could you imagine if like that's our cliffhanger? He needs some milk. He really does. He needs some milk. He needs all the nutritious stuff to like regrow skin, I guess. Beats me. But yeah, right now, Thursday's stream and I guess Sunday morning stream is in question. There will be a stream. It's just, is it going to be Project Zomboid or not? Sunday afternoon, morning, the 11 o'clock stream, that's going to be Stardew Valley. We're going to be back on our cafe farm for sure. We'll be doing that. I'm thinking right now I might, if I'm going to switch it off from Project Zomboid, for either of those two, I might do Marvel Rivals. It's a game I'm interested in. We can play as Thor. We can play as Thor. I've said on many, if you've ever watched Marvel Cinematic Universe, Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth. And I will say, I am a heterosexual man. I find women beautiful. That is what I'm attracted to, is women. That is a fucking gorgeous man. I'm not gonna lie, that's like, damn, son. Damn. I can admit when someone is attractive. I can admit like that, no problems. I am comfortable with my sexuality and everything, so that's just, but yeah, damn, son. But getting away from that, Thor is a playable character on Marvel Rivals, and I can play as Thor. The only problem is that he's a class that I typically don't play, though. Like on League of Legends or any of those other games that I used to play, I'm usually the healer or I'm the tank. But he's like a tank damage. I guess he's kind of like a bruiser. He's technically classified as a vanguard. So he can take damage, and he can deal it. But he doesn't have range. He's kind of like there. Well, he has some range. He has Mjolnir. But yeah, I don't know. Thor is so good. Main thing. Oh, really? Wait, so have you played Marvel Rivals? And if so, wait, then that means you main Thor. Okay, so you're on the same level with me, man. All right. Playing healer is fun. It really is. Like, was it like the biggest one that was for the longest time? My biggest example is I didn't really do it with WoW because WoW, you got on your game on WoW for healing. But like, say like League of Legends is a good example because I played it for the longest time. I'm never going back. There's many stories behind why I'm never going back. But I used to play Soraka, who's the healer. Is like the healer of all healers. She loves to heal. She's a healer. All right. But healing's fun, especially when you're clutch and you're able to come in with some clutch heals and stuff for your team. Super fun. But Thor seems like he's very much I'm in, and he's very time sensitive. So if you go in at the right time, you could be godly. But if you screw up and you go in at the wrong time, you have overextended, and now you're in no man's land. You could tell me if I'm wrong, Zuckness, as you've actually had experience. But it feels like that's it. But I do want to play Thor. I do want to do that. I want to learn Thor. There's some other ones I'm interested in. I mean, I guess there's the main ones, like Spider-Man might be pretty cool. Playing as Tony Stark or Iron Man seems pretty cool. There's also some other off ones. Definitely maybe for like a sniping class, I definitely seem like Black Widow seems pretty fun. Everyone apparently either loves or hates Jeff the shark. So I'll leave it at that. We don't need to turn that pot on. Like, yeah, what do you guys think? Let's just stir the pot a little bit. What do you guys think? Jeff? Godly? Satan? What do you think? Just stirring the pot. Yes, he lives and dies by the healer's whim. Yep. So basically, if he's got that heal, he's gonna be good. But if he doesn't got that heal, he's out in the middle of nowhere, hopefully dealing up all that damage and stuff. But yeah. Oh boy. What can you say? I might do that. I might do that for the Thursday stream, which is tomorrow. Or I might do that also for Sunday stream. So that'll be kind of fun. I do kind of want to do that purely, like, not doing anything. No starting off. You get my completely fresh look at it. I have never played Overwatch. I have never played any game kind of like that. So you'd be like seeing me like brand new. Whatever terminology you want to say that I am brand new to this, I am like fresh. I don't have any experience with a game like this or this game. I kind of want to do that. So if there's any tutorial, I'll be definitely doing it. Definitely doing it. But I'm hoping that it'll also be fun too. They're probably frustrating, especially at the beginning because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But it also seems like it's fun. I gotten a whole bunch of people who've recommended it, or that they're like, hey, I haven't gotten a full look at it, but I feel pretty good about it. So I don't recommend it because I haven't played it enough, but it feels fun. I'm like, okay, that's a recommendation enough for me. Not a recommendation. They didn't give me a recommendation. I'm not holding their foot to the flames. But it's enough of them saying like, hey, it felt good for me to say, okay, I'm in. Let's go for it. So with that said, let's see who's online. And then we're going to go and do the pod trains, which there's a little bit of lag because I'm turning on my Google. The Googles is on. But then we'll go and do the pod trains because I want to go ahead and share all the amazing people who have made this channel what it is. Because you guys make the channel. I'm just kind of here operating. But you guys want to make the channel. Okay. I got someone in my mind. I'm going to leave it to you guys. I'm going to give you guys... Actually, hold on. I can do that. Here comes them all. Okay, poll. I'm going to do a poll real quick. Quick poll. If you guys do not wish to do a poll, what's a prediction? What the hell is a prediction? Is prediction a new thing for that? Is prediction now poll? No, it's a different thing altogether. What the hell is that? I didn't make that. What game is the question? So you have options. I have a person in my queue of who I'm like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. But I don't want to be like, here's where you're going. You're like, I would rather watch this game. So we got Final Fantasy 14. We got Red Dead Redemption. I'm just going to Red Dead Redemption. Go and finish it out, Barry. Don't be lazy. Don't be a lazy porpoise. Or we got Minecraft. I'm going to go ahead and leave that on for 1 minute. You have 1 minute if you have a certain type of thing you would like to do. If there is a thing you want to do, if there is a certain one, the poll is up now, everyone. If you are like, this is the game I want to watch. This is the game we're going to go ahead and raid. Follow your heart, Dolphin Man. Follow it wherever it takes you. I know where I'm going to go then. So far, okay, so we got a vote down. Cool. I got a certain... I don't know if like anyone who streams can you like confirm it with you, but like there's so many awesome people. I kind of like have a hey, okay, like almost a queue of like, okay, I have rated them before recently, I haven't rated that person, so like there's a queue of like, hey, when they come online I want to like do that because I want to be supportive. I want to show off. I also want to show off like what we want to do. Yeah, we got some... I like the ideas of... I need to get into polls a lot more. I think they're just kind of nice because I want to engage with you guys. Also, it kind of gets, if you guys want something particular, whether it be in game or whether it be like who we're gonna raid to. But yeah, okay, I'm solid with that. I was like the two ones that we got votes on. I was most wanting to go to. Those were the two. So Red Dead. We're gonna go with Red Dead Redemption. Is it Red Dead 2 or 1? I'm not sure. Let's see. But you might know her. You might love her. Her name's Spoofy, and she's got a cowboy hat on. Awesome. It's just you rock that hat there, Spoofy. All right, cool. So we're gonna go to Spoofy. It was literally between those two. Those are the two I was wanting. So my heart was followed. I just wanted to make sure you guys had a voice in the matter, and I'm happy with this choice. This is good for me. But before we go ahead and do that, before we do a raid, I want to make sure that I acknowledge all the wonderful people. All the wonderful people. Like the ones here in chat. So, let's see that pod train come on through. As we go on and do that, we're also going to do a couple things. We'll have a nice day, Barry. Thank you so much. You take care too, Yorick. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and I'll get the raid going. But look at all this pod train. Look at all these wonderful people that are rolling on through. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and let's add it to train number 4. We had a new follower. Rennie came on in. So I think I said your name right, by the way. I think I did. But yeah. And have a great morning. You too, Claire. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a good day. And hope you're all having a great day. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all signing up for the raid here too. I see you got 9 really awesome people coming on over on raid. We're going to go ahead and raid Spoofy. She's a wonderful person. Really enjoy her streams. And I know you will too. And we got other friends that are in there too, like Bibbs I see is there, and Crafton, and Cats and stuff. So we got lots of friends over there too. So we have lots of people to talk to in chat as well. So we're going to go ahead and wait for the pod trains to roll on through. I do not want to cut off any names because I don't want to have oh, well, that was my name coming up. No. It's got to go all the way through. The train's got to pull into station first. I'm there too. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Right on. You know what's up. Okay, cool. So with that all said, thank you all again. Hope you have a wonderful day, whether it's towards the end of your day, if it's the beginning of your day. Y'all take care, all right? Bye.